You impress them. Here's a thing called the weed.
Okay, re-recording.
Okay.
Nora,
Yes?
we're recording.
Alright, welcome to the continent of Bird.
I was gonna say,
He is large, and he glares.
He large.
Anyway, welcome to another session of Slice of Adventure. My first session in the Slice of Adventure. Well, DMing Slice of Adventure. Come on, Sock, cooperate.
Select it and hit backspace. That's all you gotta do.
I'm trying to make him small again so he doesn't pop fuse or nothing. God damn it, Sock!
No!
He'll
You
pop up
cannot
small
take
the
my power from me!
He'll pop up small the next time I just pull the thing out.
Yeah. Welcome back to Slice of Adventure. The party tonight is, well, we open on the large airship where our 4 party members are awaiting their lift to the small village of Landag. They are Hazel,
Hi.
Juniper,
one second. Hello.
there you go, Basil,
Salutations, my friend.
and Ryla.
Oh.
The village of Landag has had sightings of mysterious figures at night, with people going missing soon after. They're in a bit of a panic and have gathered their resources together to call the guild for help. And these lucky 4 are the ones who picked up the quest. What y'all doing while you wait?
Oh, there's at least one person here Basil doesn't know, so he's going to introduce himself.
Yeah.
Turn to the small hobbit and offer a hand. Hello there. I am not sure we've met. I am Basil de Chanteclair at your service.
Azel will shake his hand and go, it's, nice to meet you, Miss Basil. It's a pleasure to be working with somebody that I've heard many stories about from my acquaintances here that we both seem to have run across before.
He'll look a little flustered at that. Oh, only good things, I hope.
Only if they're saying good things about me.
I've heard a mite here and there, and I have to say it's been mostly flattering.
Then, yes, mostly good things. Only good things, actually. Especially from our very large Dragonborn friend. She seems to think very highly of you, actually.
Oh, she's a sweet child.
Somewhere, that sweet child is hitting a picture on a wall because she doesn't realize it's a picture.
Aw.
I can only hope that this assignment goes smoother than your last one.
Yes, the prehistoric adventure, I guess. That was. I can't say everyone enjoyed themselves, but I found it was fun.
Ryla, meanwhile, is just wrapping up relating a story to Juniper. Anyway, at the end of the day, I would say I probably got into more fights as a clown than I did as a security guard.
I mean, when you're a clown, just like depending on what kind of clown you are, you can have that energy that like makes people like, be weird or crazy or like psychotically enraged. But it sounds like you dealt with it well.
Let's just say Silent Joe was silent for a reason now. Because I ripped his tongue out.
And as you're all doing your things, introducing yourselves or regaling each other with stories, you hear a voice over the loudspeaker. Would Basil, Easel, Ryla, and Juniper please report to the docking bay?
Seems our ride is here.
Oh,
So
we're
it's
gonna
fun.
get docked.
Oh boy. Hold on, let me put on my face. Ryla slurps down into her Genasi form.
Where's Tiefling?
Genasi.
Alrighty. And as you guys enter, you see a tabaxi at the waiting outside of an airship.
Wait, what?
Cat person.
Okay, I heard a taxi.
Technically, it is our taxi.
It is a bright yellow tabaxi with black stripes.
Oh, God.
Got an Italian accent.
God damn it! I don't know if I can.
Oh, Italian or
I
Middle
don't know
Eastern.
if I
one,
can do
too.
an Italian accent. Taxi the tabaxi here. That's not Italian. Fuck it.
It's, it's,
Taxi the tabaxi here. Are you my fuck.
passengers.
Yes, we are the four fuck.
Yes, points at Easel. That.
I believe we are.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet all of you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hello there.
Stop.
Pleasure's all yours. Welcome aboard the Tabaxi Taxi, driven by taxis.
Oh, wow. The Tabaxi taxi driven by Maxi.
God damn it. Yeah, that's what it is. Welcome to the Tabaxi Taxi, driven by Maxi, who is myself.
Oh, I love the alliteration.
I have a little help, but I don't like to brag, but sharpen their claws against their fur. I'm a bit of a celebrity where I come from.
An aspiring businessman, too.
Indeed, I am. This poor little village of Landon has hired me because I am the quickest thing in the air. And they're in a bit of a dire strait right now.
Well, then we should get down there as quickly as possible.
We should. They pull these giant goggles and put them on their face. After you, lads and lasses. Or lad and lasses. Art sees Socrates, stares.
Sitting on like the side of the boat. He rolled up with the boat. He didn't want to fucking fly.
The claws come out as he stares at Socrates. Yes.
Bird just stares dispassionate.
Get on the ship.
Can-
Anyway, shall we?
Surely.
Yeah,
Oh,
shall.
Good.
As Basil moves on to the ship, he goes, "Socrates, my old lad, I see you over there. Having a bit of fun?" The owl just slowly turns its head around to stare at Basil and just doesn't do anything else.
Oh, bird yours, huh? Gonna.
Yes, he's my familiar. He, I guess, wanted to cut out the time flying. He's a wee bit lazy, you might say.
Ah, I see. Is he going to be on the whole ride over?
He'll probably just sit on the side.
Good. Yes. Not distracting at all. We go. And he hops into the airship into the pilot seat.
Since he's an easy target, Sock slowly swivels his head back around to stare at Maxie.
He stares back while he waits for you all to get on. Licks
Get
his
on.
lips a little bit. Alright. Everybody loading up on?
Yep.
Yeah, bird.
As
And-
I'll ever be. As I'll ever be.
And we're off! After spending a couple more minutes staring back and forth with Socrates, he puts a shutter down that's just suddenly there to cover his vision from Socrates. Gotta know how to cut out distractions. And the airship is off. And it is, yes, a very quick ride. Everyone roll a dexterity saving throw.
No.
Juniper, you get advantage because barbarian.
Okay,
Oh.
so
Overboard I go.
just to be clear, it's been a while. It's been a hot minute. To roll a dexterity saving throw, I click on dexterity in the
Extra
saving
saving
throw. Okay.
There's a box above your list of skills, and
Oh,
it
no,
says saving throws.
I'm seeing it. I just want to make sure that that's really what it is.
Yep.
Ye-
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, how do
okay, no.
You-
Juniper has advantage because barbarian. She was warned that it was going to be a quick ride. Ryla,
I got a 7
where is it?
in the dice rolls?
Oh, you're not using Slice of Adventure's character sheet? Or did you not edit that from,
I haven't fixed that yet.
Alrighty. You have the character sheet, so it works. Okay. God damn. Juniper, she's heavy. She's just kind of sitting there chill as everything starts moving super quickly. Everybody else. Basil, you go flying into Ryla, who kind of loses her physical shape a little bit, who then flies into Azel, and the three of you kind of smack into the back of the airship as you zoom through the air.
Pardon me, ladies.
Well, he did say it was going to be a quick ride.
What about Socrates?
He's sitting on the. Oh, you want him to do a deck check?
Yeah.
Okay. He actually has a higher dex than Basil.
Oh yeah. Everything you three getting thrown around, Juniper and Socrates were just sitting there watching. Socrates, I'm
I
sure,
gotta
is
say,
staring at you
He's sitting
judgingly.
on like the handrail, and you just see the owl slowly tilt backwards and just doesn't move or change expression at all.
This is fun. Don't all fiest.
The rest of you are tangled up for the rest of the ride as he just. This should be illegal. This should be illegal. Yeah,
June goes back to
flew
Trix.
into my head.
What?
I think my guts flew into my head.
Also,
June goes back to try to detangle the rest of everybody.
no offense, Miss Ryla, but could you please get that hand where it's not supposed to be out of there?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Both her arms just withdraw.
It wasn't your
Well.
fault. It was just, it was there.
She puts her hand at the top of her head, and then just kind of taps down, and you hear a sloshing sound as her innards realign where they're supposed to be.
June plucks everyone off of the wall and rests them on a coil, much like a large sofa made out of herself.
That's
Aw.
so cute.
Aww.
They should really invest in something to hold you into your seat when you go this fast.
Some sort of harness, I believe.
They could call them fast belts.
Oh, that's a wonderful idea, lass. You're calling from up front. That'll be a taxi's staple. Fast belts.
Logan keeps mixing up the fucking name.
What? Okay, I want you guys to know I had absolutely no plans for Maxie the Tabaxi. That just kind of happened.
It's fine.
I have stupid shit planned for tonight. That was not one of them.
It's organic stupid shit. We got it.
Yeah. Anyway, eventually, in very quick timing, it's kind of disturbing how quickly he gets you there. This might just be the fastest airship travel you've ever had. You come over here, if you look on the map. In a little village of Langdon. And it's kind of scary how quickly he gets close to the ground.
Where are we again? Could you just mark it on the map one more time?
Yep, right here.
Oh, okay.
The little small village of Langdon. Landag. And gets to the ground frighteningly fast. But He is clearly an excellent driver. Actually, I'm going to roll him the vehicle check.
Does he have stats?
He doesn't, but he's...
He does now.
Crash
Yeah,
it
he
at.
does now. You better hope he rolls decent.
I hope you don't mind. I don't hope you don't mind me grabbing onto your coils, madam.
No, that's what they're there for.
Here's my bright yellow die. There you are. Alright, Maxie is Maxie. He got a 15. Okay. It's a little shaky, but like, does not scrape the ground or any trees or anything. He lands you very well. And he lands down right outside the village, hops back into the passenger section. Alrighty, you have arrived at your destination. Maxie the Tabaxi delivers on his fantastic service once again.
Well, it was certainly fast.
That is my middle name. Literally, it's my middle name.
Maxi Fast.
Maxi fast.
You got it, lady.
Yeah.
Alright, now. Get out there and help them people.
As Ryla hops out of the vehicle, she just shakes herself off, does that thing that Bruce Campbell does in Army of Darkness after he pulls himself out of this vortex book.
June slithers out as well. I'm pretty sure that the airship lists, the opposite way in a more direct fashion.
Not trusting his feet at the moment, Basil floats like an inch above the ground as he pulls a comb out of a pocket and starts fixing his hair.
As Basil's getting out, Maxie smacks him on the back. There you go.
Hello there.
I wish you all the best of luck or whatever is plaguing this poor town.
Hazel hops out of the airship and goes, well, at least we'll have plenty of time to help them since you got us here so quickly. Thank you very much.
He salutes, and I will be off. I have 3 more deliveries to make today. Hops back in. This has been Maxie the Tabaxi. It's Tennessee, right? And farewell! And it shoots off again. He's rolling another vehicle check. God damn it. I put away my bright yellow die. Come back.
That's Maxie's die.
Should we buy some seats for him the next time?
He got a 14. Okay, yeah, he takes off really well.
I'm going to buy a belt, yes, and belt myself in if he comes to pick us up.
That is if the town actually has something like that.
Oh, hold on a second. Ryla just kind of interlocks her fingers, makes a few gestures, and then just kind of does that thing where you make a web out of string between your fingers, then twists it together until she's formed a nice little belt, and hands it to her.
Oh, that will work.
Oh, that's neat.
Thank you, Miss Ryla.
That's very nice.
Very impressive use, that.
And as you are all there...
I have no idea what spell I just used, but I'm sure it's in there somewhere.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. As you're all getting your bearings after that, a human man comes walking up to you all, looking, insight this guy.
Yay.
Okay.
Wait, you want an insight roll?
Yep.
Okay, insight.
Okay.
Damn.
Almost that one. Ryla, you're pretty sure your brain's still in your arm.
Just gonna fix that.
Hazel, you're also distracted by the nice belt that you were given. But Basil and Juniper, this guy looks quite scared. He's trying to hold it together, but you can tell he's holding back his fear.
Oh, seeing that this man's afraid, Basil, it's Basil. Basil will move up close to him and like go, "It's all right, friend. We're here to help. Please explain what's going on."
Are you the ones from the guild?
Yes, sir. We are.
Oh, thank God you're here.
June also moves in, but maybe looms a little bit too much, probably not helping. Don't worry, it's gonna be fine.
He looks at the giant snake woman as his eyes widen.
It's all right. She's a teddy bear. A very large, very protective teddy bear. Little teddy bear.
Gotcha. I trust the guild. They'd never do us wrong.
June, can you help me pop my leg back into its socket, please?
Oh, she'll come and Ryla.
You just hear this noise from the guy.
There's a loud crunch.
He is pale at this point, just watching in horror.
Azel just says, "Don't worry. It's part of her physiology. We've had a bumpy ride, but we are here to help you."
Still getting used to bones is all.
I'll roll him a knowledge nature, I suppose, or Arcana, whatever. Either way, he's not proficient in anything.
Yeah.
Not one! Holy shit! God damn it! Fuck.
I am a scholar of the gods, and I know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah. You were a scholar
That woman
of
is
the
a living bucket.
God damn, nat one. Holy shit! I hope this does not bode badly for this town. If you say so. Leans down. What is she?
That's rude to ask, sir.
Oh, is it? I'm sorry. A little frazzled. You see?
She's just a little bit unique, is all.
Right.
What is your problem here?
Well, maybe I should follow me. I'll tell you more as we go. Just walking through this nice little quaint little village. It's rather small, but you get the reason. You get the idea that that's why they had to pull everything together. It's a relatively small town, very quiet streets. Well, for the past week or so, we've been seeing some strange things at night.
Can you
What kind of
describe
strange
these
thing?
strange things, or
Well, we ain't got no one in town who can fight any, so most of us just kind of hide. But we've gotten glimpses of just figures, a couple, like a group of them, but also one really big one, and they've been coming into the town together. But every night they come, someone goes missing. But last night it was really bad. He leads you to a building with a hole in the side of it. We found this just today, since we called the guild.
and
Should I tell?
this has not happened in the previous disappearances? Nothing has been broken?
Well, there's been things knocked over and some cracks on the ground. I'm guessing the big one, and people have been snatched off the street. But this time, a whole family went missing.
Oh, it's most worrying.
June's gonna investigate the hole just to determine whether or not it's a bursting into a thing kind of hole or bursting out of a thing kind of hole.
Alrighty, roll an investigation check, Juniper.
Jeez. Oh,
That was
I thought-
insight.
Okay, I rolled it. Wait, would it be? Oh wait, damn it! It
Yeah,
isn't.
investigation is the stat.
Do you have the same...
2! Oh!
Can I help her to give her advantage?
Yeah, I want to use the
Not-
help
Yeah,
action.
that's fine. You guys help each other. Look at this. Something large smashed through the wall, like bricks landed inside the house from the outside where it smashed its way in. Something obviously strong busted its way through here.
Okay.
Do I see any red liquid on the floor?
With a nat 20 from Juniper, because it will help, you do see a little bit of red liquid on the outside, not the inside. A couple spatterings of dried blood on the ground, leading away from the hole in the wall.
Ryla's gonna dip her finger in it and taste it.
It is dried.
She's gonna lick it anyway.
What?
She's gonna lick it anyway.
What? Okay, what for?
To determine if it's what she thinks it is.
What do you think it is?
I want to know what. Just. Is it blood?
It is blood, yes.
Okay, not what I was thinking. Never mind.
The guy's very confused watching Ryla lick blood off the ground. He's actually kind of afraid of Ryla.
Okay. If you give me a moment, I'm try a little something. Basil's gonna close his eyes and take the 10 minutes to ritual cast detect magic.
Okay.
That up?
Yep. Nope. No magic here.
While we wait for that to check, can you tell us anything about the victims?
They're just. I mean, nothing. I mean, I don't want to sound mean when I say this, but nothing special. We're a small town. There's not much here. I don't know why.
Any connections? A surname? A job?
We're a family. It was a whole family.
What about the previous ones?
Just people who happened to be out at night. This is the first time any children were taken, but that's mostly because the children are in at night, you know?
So whatever is doing this has gotten a little bolder and a little more upset that people are not outside at night anymore.
An opportunist.
That sounds about right. That's a good observation. I hadn't thought of that.
So that is where we come in. We are going to stop this from happening if we can.
Oh, thank you so much. And you know what? When your detect magic pops off, you don't detect any current magic, but you get some faint wisps of something left over around where the blood was spilled.
Okay. I'll look, like lean down and look over at it. Can I tell what school the magic's from, or is it too degraded?
It is far too long from that. It's just very faint magic.
This blood has a faint trace of magic on it. I can't tell what sort, but it is magic.
Oh, no one in town knows any magic.
Of
Not
course.
to say it.
It's not terribly uncommon for people to have a little bit of, though it could also be from our interlopers, so to speak. And if they're magic, that could make things quite dangerous.
That would be quite bad, yeah.
Whatever it is, anything that abducts people and will abduct children directly from their homes is not something that should be stood for.
Of course.
Yes, Ryla?
Ryla is going to transform into a golden retriever and try and see if she can pick up any scents.
Oh. Okay. Okay, she shapeshifts. The guy stares dumbfounded. Okay.
Oh, yeah, she can shapeshift.
Alright. I think that'd be a survival check to track scent. Which I
Yeah, survival would, if her shape gives her any bonuses to it.
I believe
that would be a +3 for the dog shape.
Yeah, and I do think that also, I think it gives you advantage with keen smell if it has it.
Yes,
think so.
advantage due to That's survival, but whatever we roll at a +3.
20.
Yeah, 23. Holy shit. Okay, you get a scent. It's not a good scent. It's kind of rank smelling, but you get it. You pick up on the scent, and it is heading into the woods.
I've got something.
Oh? Where does it go?
She points her snout in the direction of the woods.
Oh, that we did see something. One of them coming from that direction. I mean, we didn't get a good look because we're trying not to be seen, but
What do the figures look like?
it was really hard to tell. It was late at night. We couldn't see.
Were they at least humanoid?
Yeah, they looked humanoid.
Alright, that's a start.
Is there anything else I would recognize about the smell besides it being dank and musty?
It's gross. It is quite gross smelling.
Whoever it is hasn't bathed in a while.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and pop a divine sense.
Tell me what that do. Oh, okay. Trust no fiend or undead.
If it's something actually
Okay.
evil or just mundane evil.
Mundane evil. Your senses do not pick up any celestial fiend or undead. It's nothing. It doesn't seem like it's, a fiend like you faced before. No, that's a demon. It doesn't seem quite like what you faced before with the nightmare.
Can I roll a nature check to get some hints as to what direction? Just like some hints as to what it reminds me of. Anything I would know about?
Roll. I'll say knowledge nature. 16. Okay. It's a natural thing. It's definitely not, between the two of you, it's definitely nothing supernatural. It's not a fiend, celestial, or anything of the like. It's a natural thing.
Whatever it is, it seems to be natural, but that doesn't make it less dangerous, if that's the case.
We aren't dealing with an undead or a fiend or anything like that.
That's a relief.
So it could just be some smelly weirdos in the woods. Okay.
I guess that's possible, but
It is anything is
No.
possible, yes. But whatever it is, we do have a direction to go.
please, we need your help.
And we are here to help.
Yeah, we got it.
What here for?
June picks up Ryla, still in dog form, and kind of holds her, kind of like the way you see Beverly Hills women holding their little toy dogs kind of under their arms, and just kind of starts to slither off towards the woods, kind of using Ryla as a directional smell indicator.
Oh,
That's one way to do it.
To get ready to go, you feel a tug on your side, Easel.
Yes.
Turn.
It's a small child.
Oh, hello.
Are you gonna stop the bad monster?
Azel, she's probably the same height as this child, right? Maybe even a little shorter. But she does straighten up and she claps her hand onto her chest in a fist over her heart and says, If it takes my death, I will stop whatever this is.
Could June overhear this?
Sure. She's not hiding anything. Just frightened little child.
Hazel, hun, you're not gonna die. We're just gonna beat up some smelly weirdos in the woods. It'll be fine.
I'll figure it out even if it doesn't cost you death.
Yeah.
the child sees
Especially if
the
it doesn't cost your death.
Basil
Okay.
actually kind of shushed them a little bit. Shush, shush. It's you know,
It's a bit of a paladin
hot.
oath.
it's the
madams.
heart. It's the heart that matters.
Thank you.
That was a paladin oath. So
Aw.
You're still not gonna die, hon. It'll be okay.
None of us are gonna die. She's a crusader. He's actually, I don't know if I could out people like that, but she's a wall of muscle, and I'm well, you know.
Adorable.
This guy is just so lost at all of you. But the little girl's like, her eyes are just like saucers. She looks mystified in a good way by all of you. Wow, our own heroes came to stop the monster.
Aw.
She runs off, and then runs back with a bundle and hands it to Azel.
oh, what is this then?
It's bread my mommy made.
Oh, thank you. We will do our best to make this go by quickly, my dear.
Thank you. I hope you find them.
We will find them. We will find them, and we will bring them back.
She hugs you.
Oh my god.
Aw.
Hazel hungs back because she has 5 gigantic orc brothers that hug her all the time, so this is like nothing. It's like, oh, this is like a normal hug.
Yeah, it's not giant and bone crushing.
Oh, my ribs feel fine. This is new.
And then she takes off. Thank you, miss.
You're welcome, little one. So she goes and like hands out the bread to everybody, sharing it equally as much as she can.
Oh,
It's
Aw.
very good bread, like homemade stuff.
I've had some.
Oh,
It's really good.
this is like Outback bread.
We used to make our own bread.
Alrighty.
Anyways,
And you guys head off into the woods? Anything else you want to do?
I will like telepathically tell Sock to fly like 30 feet ahead of us and try to keep eyes on the forest in front of us.
Alrighty. Who's leading the way?
June is with Ryla in hand.
Okay. June and Ryla? No. One of you can make a survival check to travel through the woods.
I think I should go to June,
Can Sock?
but
Can
Ryla can help.
Okay, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Remember, I'm June's using Ryla as like a doggy detector thing. Oh boy.
It's a dowsing rod. It's what you're using her like.
Yeah.
Ping, ping, ping.
Okay, with advantage. Do a survival. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Sometimes dice.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's the dice. Don't worry.
Sometimes
It's some pretty thick woods actually. There's there's brambles and it would count as difficult terrain if you were actually going about it in combat, but it's kind of hard going. This is a rough forest. Not not like blindingly dense, but it's a little hard to get through. And can Socrates, since he's out of you, roll me a perception check?
He has advantage if it's sight or hearing.
It is both, or either.
19.
Okay.
then. Ooh. Damn, Sock.
Well, I'm gonna roll this. Da-da-da.
I figured out the secret of my bad luck. My familiars roll better than I do.
Oh,
I should have realized that. Meg always rolled really well.
okay. Ha. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. He sees nothing.
It's fine. Dice be dice.
Yeah. He doesn't see anything.
Does he hear anything?
No.
Okay.
And you guys come to here.
Ooh, the woods.
Where did we
Yep,
come in?
hold on. I'm grabbing you guys. Basil, Heba, you can make yourself bigger than that. Yeah, right down here. You guys are down here. Pull yourself out. Make yourselves a little bigger.
The woods are long
Oh, there we go.
and deep. We've got miles before we eat.
You can make yourself a bit bigger if you'd like.
You can't. Only the DM can do that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I just don't remember how to do it.
Sock is the first one to get lowered.
Lord, actually, he could stay small because he's technically tiny.
That's fair. Just don't lose.
Oh
Ryla.
well, suddenly this map feels very small. I worry.
Don't worry. I'm repurposing a map for this. Juniper. Mm-mm-mm.
Should June technically take up 9 spaces?
Right, she's a lot. No, she's medium, isn't she?
Yeah, she's medium.
She's a big medium.
Still count.
But
You still count as a medium.
Yeah.
yeah,
Alright.
it's only bigger once you rage.
Token size only counts for like what you're statted as.
Alrighty. And as you guys come into here, tell me, Raven, where's my dice go? Okay. Huh. Does a 21 hit Sock?
He has an armor class of 11, so yes. And it doesn't
Okay.
matter what you roll, he's going down.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe not.
If you
You never
roll
know.
above a 3,
Oh yeah, okay, I'm sorry. The basic damage takes him down. A hippogriff swoops through the air and takes out Sock immediately.
you just said, Sock doesn't actually make any noise beside his soft hoot, and he slowly turns to look it right in the eye before he vanishes.
That is no. Stop that. That is way too epic for this.
Poof.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh my god!
Da-da-da.
Oh.
There's icon.
A hippogriff. Oh, that's worried.
Yeah. Whoop. Whoa, we're not supposed to be that. Okay, there we go. Hippogriff comes flying in and takes out Sock, and then lands in this tree.
It's like, oh, he will not be happy when he gets back.
Everyone else, roll a perception check. How big are you? You're large. Oh, they're not large hippogriffs. Alrighty. They're only medium-sized hippogriffs. God damn it, guys.
Roll
Level
20's being
three
a
is kind of
bitch
anemic.
today.
Okay.
You took out our highest perception.
Roll initiative, everybody. Where's the initiative counter?
Roll 20's being an asshole.
It is. Where's the initiative thing at?
I don't know.
Jesus
Juniper rolled
Christ.
really well.
So did
June
I.
and Ryla, yeah, June and Ryla rolled pretty well.
Oh, yeah. I
Except
didn't
for
see
your
that.
perception checks.
Where's the fucking percept? Where's the initiative roll thing? Where'd it go?
It's now being established fairly effectively that June is really good at fighting things more than she is a lot of other stuff.
She is sweet and huggable, and she fights things. That's her list of skills.
Okay, I'm writing down your initiative because I can't find the fucking thing on Roll20. But I'll let you guys know who's what. Let me roll the hippogriff's initiative.
Alright.
Sorry, Sock. It rolled a nat 20 on its stealth.
Yeah, it's fine.
7. Okay.
He acted as a sacrificial pawn, so we know it was there.
Ryla, Juniper, roll off. Who goes first? Or you can let the other go if you'd like.
Ryla has higher decks.
Yeah.
Ryla. Then Juniper. Yeah. Ooh. Fuck. Yeah. Damn.
Everything okay over there?
I'm rolling things. Okay. Ryla, you are first.
Ryla's gonna hop down out of June's arms. When she lands on the ground, she has 8 legs. She points her pedipalps up to the hippogriff and attempts to hit it with a web attack.
Ooh. Okay. That hits for sure.
The hippogriff is now restrained.
Okay. I'm gonna finish writing this in because what happens when you're restrained? Statistically speaking. Okay, is that all you were doing though?
I
Right.
think that's all she can do right now.
Okay. Then next up is Juniper.
Oh wow! I did not think that. What?
I was kidding. The hippogriff is now entangled. It falls from the tree and thumps to the ground. Starts squirming and shrieking.
Okay.
The dead body of Sock falls to the ground and then I guess vanishes.
Yeah, it just poofs. He's
Restrained. Okay, a restrained creature's speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against it have advantage, and its attack rolls have disadvantage. And it has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Alrighty.
Right.
Strength check on its next turn, I think.
Yeah, DC 12 to escape.
Okay.
Okay. So June's gonna move in within swinging distance. That's not too far, right?
That's close enough. You're good.
Okay. I
You're
was
right.
gonna say like to be too much for her movement, whatever. And
30-foot movement speed, and each of these tiles is 5 feet.
okay, I because the scale was a little wonky, I wasn't quite sure.
Yeah, since we are now enlarged, I think it's like 2 tiles are now 5 feet to us.
Something like that.
Remember, these brambles are difficult terrain.
That's okay. All right, so June's gonna take out her great axe and swing it at the hippocamp thing. Hippogriff, going, "How dare you attack the cute bird?"
That
Oh,
hits.
geez.
Give me damage.
And damage.
That's not damage. You got to click the great axe
Or
and
great axe.
Wait, hold on. What?
on.
Click.
In the chat where it says
Oh,
Great Axe.
I can actually click, and that gives damage. Okay.
Nice. Damn. Very nice. Alrighty. You take a nice big chunk out of this thing, and it shrieks at you in anger. But you had advantage too, because it's restrained. Alrighty. That your turn?
That completes my turn.
Okay. It is an enemy's turn. Where is you?
Oh, fuck.
Oops. Roll this. Ha! Does a 14 hit you, Juniper?
That matches. So yes.
Yeah. Another hippogriff jumps out of this tree and claws you.
Oh my god.
Get bigger. Where is my D10? Where is my D10? I apologize.
That's okay.
Dice. Cooperate, please. I have so many of you. I should have been more. Should have gotten more out. Da, da. There we go. Ha! 4 damage. No, 7 damage. As
Ow.
it pecks you with its beak. Oh, nice!
Ah, yes. DM tradition. Lose at least one die.
Alrighty. That is the first attack. It pecks at you with its beak, and then does a 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 hit you.
No.
Alrighty. It pecks at you, just pecks right into your arm, and then attempts to rake your, with its claws and misses. Ryla, you're a spider, aren't you?
Yeah.
Does a 21 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. A third hippogriff comes flying out of there and claws Ryla as well. 4. 5 damage.
Oh
And
no.
Then, tries again. 11, 16. Does 16 hit you?
Yes.
God damn, I need more dice. It's a 2d6 claw attack. Abba! Abba! 6, 7. 10 damage!
Oh no.
It also jumps on the tree and also joins its brethren in attacking you. And that is its turn. Basil!
Ah. Hmm. Fuck. A lot of things on the field now.
Yes!
I decided to try and roll for the spider's hit points instead of taking the flat number, and I rolled the exact same fucking number.
What happens? I am going to cast Ray of Sickness. I gotta guess that hits. The netted one, sorry.
Answering question, one moment. Oh, yes, that hits.
And he's gonna whisper, I apologize, I know you're just an animal.
Wait a
You gotta-
second. I speak animal.
Oh, shit. Give me your damage first. 8.
It's at a level 2, so that was actually a mana roll, but oh well.
It's fine.
It is.
Oh, no, that's 10, isn't it? 8 plus 2? Or is the
No,
8
it's
the
10.
higher level cast, and the 2 is the level 1 cast?
It's poison damage if that matters.
I don't think it does. It doesn't. No.
Okay.
But is that 10
Oh,
damage?
hang on. Hey, one more thing. You gotta make a Constitution saving throw, and on a failed save, it's poisoned.
Okay, but is that 8 or 2? I mean, 8 or 10?
It's 10. 10 is the
It's
complete.
dead.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. How do you kill this pit?
I would not want to kill it.
Oh, okay, you just
I
knocked
would
it
like
out.
to just I guess drain its energy until it collapses.
Alrighty. It's
Stamina drain.
struggling in the webbing and then just kind of slumps over. It's not dead, but unconscious.
Okay. And then Basil's gonna move a little over here
Okay.
and
fair.
just get a good line of sight on the other two. And that'll be his turn.
Hazel.
Okay, she's gonna move right up here. And right at this point, she's going to go ahead.
Did I have to do it? Okay, no, there you are. Okay.
Ooh.
Everything
Ooh.
within 20 feet of this point that I choose falls asleep if they have less than 23 hit points.
They both fall asleep. They both thunk over. Very nice.
Nice.
Yeah. They both thunk over.
Now, just keep your eyes up. There might be more. Can you restrain those with your webbing?
Violet goes over to the one closest to her and begins wrapping it up.
All right.
Bird jerks.
Hmm.
Don't feel good about killing animals that are only looking for food.
Oh no.
Roll
Try
knowledge.
to avoid it if we have the ability to.
I am sorry about your familiar.
Oh, don't worry. He'll be back in 10 minutes, though he's...
I know,
He won't-
but he looks like he's going to be incredibly pissed off about it.
Oh, yes, he will be, and we should probably move on if we want these poor creatures to keep their eyes when he returns.
You guys, tie up the hippogriffs.
They should be able to get out of there.
Violet's going to take the forepaw of one of them and position its talon so that it's in its nose.
Okay. Suddenly, a large hippogriff shows up. No, I'm kidding.
What you doing to my little brothers? Crack. Oh, shit.
Alrighty.
Hazel is a redemption paladin. She's not going to kill things if she doesn't have to.
Yeah, very nice. Except for the nightmare.
Well, that was a nightmare. That was a demon.
Yeah.
Just goes back home.
Well, actually, that one got caught by a hag to be used as power
Oh,
supply.
that's true.
It was
That was
still
better.
a demon. In this world, demons are just like, fuck you.
Yeah.
You're
Demons have a
fair
history
game.
here.
Basil would much rather not kill animals. But,
Yeah,
like,
no, they're alive.
But if you had to, you would.
yeah. If you have the ability to, don't kill them. But if it's like life or death, save somebody, sometimes you can't exactly pull your punches.
Okay.
Basil's going to move over to Juniper. He goes, excuse me, lady Juniper, may I borrow your coils for a minute?
Yeah, sure.
He's going to sit down on one of her coils, cross-legged, and start the ritual to summon Sock. So you guys can keep moving and he's not left somewhere.
Fair. Alrighty. Very nice, guys.
June's coils are like Ryla's web. They're just one of those utilities that never, ever stops being useful.
Mm-hmm.
You're another spider, Ryla. You do not have the scent anymore. But that shift, if you and I have to say, if you don't lose any damage while you're shifted, you're fine. But you were in combat, and you did use spider powers. So I'm going to
Amazing
tell this
spider
shift-
powers.
What?
Amazing spider powers.
Yeah, so this one will count as a shift. The dog is fine because you didn't do anything except for sniff. But the spider, I guess, is now used up. You've used one use of your wild shape, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's another rule, but that's what I'm saying.
Could I have just remembered the direction we were going in from
Yeah.
I met the dog?
Yeah, you know the direction you were going. The combat was not that hectic. It was just surprising to three to see a hippogriff kill Sock and then two more jump out at you.
Okay. Come on, guys. I remember most of the way.
We're all right. Lead the way.
As you're going, what's everybody doing?
Still focusing on the spell.
Right.
Azel is walking close to Juniper's coils where Basil is sitting, so in case anybody does attack while he's concentrating, she could defend him.
Okay, Ryla?
Yeah?
Let's do a survival check to get through the woods once more. Azel, do a perception check.
Huh?
12.
Hazel has
June-
nothing in perception.
June is going to do her best to also help Ryla out because she was also carrying her and stuff. So, God, Jesus.
Oh no. This works.
Roll
Don't worry.
20! Why?
You get lost. You lose the track of you're pretty sure the scent was headed, And
I'm too concentrated on making sure that Basil is not going to fall off.
yeah, you guys are lost in the woods. Eventually, Socrates is resummoned.
And he pops back. Sock slowly rotates his head in the direction of the hippogriffs. How he knows what the direction they are in, I don't know. No, Sock. Socrates. We don't hold grudges. We've been over this 1,000 times. And he just starts flying off.
Sock, roll a perception check.
Yeah. He will once more try and like overlook the party. Or overwatch. Oh.
Thank
Holy
you,
shit.
Socrates.
Okay.
Why are you the only one rolling well?
You guys are lost, but Socrates sees something. Some things, actually. Socrates, with a nat 20, sees 3 short figures following you guys through the woods.
Oh, motherfucker. I guess he's going. Can you give me a description of what they look like?
They're armored figures. They're small. They're about Azel's size, actually. And they are decked out in armor. And let me check that. Two of them. Hold on. Ta-da. Yeah, 2 have spears. 1 has a glaive.
Oh,
They are
that one.
small. They are small.
Oh. Basil will be careful not to look like he's scanning the forest. He's just gonna lower his voice. Socrates has informed me that we have company. There's 3 small figures, roughly our Lady Paladin size, decked out in armor, and 2 spheres and a glaive.
What? Shun says probably quite loudly.
We are... Oh, don't worry about it. And he's gonna lower his voice. We are being stalked.
He can tell the difference between a spear and a glaive, but he can't tell us more details about them.
They're moving through the forest extremely well. They clearly know what they're doing.
They hid themselves very well. I think he's only getting flashes of them.
And it's in fact starting to get kind of dark. Who has dark vision?
Yo,
I do, and Socrates has 120 feet of dark vision. 'Cause he's
Hazel and Juniper, do you have dark vision?
No.
June actually does.
Yeah, poor Hazel.
If you don't mind,
well,
Lady Juniper, I would also like to jump on your coils because I will be unable to see in a few minutes.
Oh, goody, it's like a family train. Come on.
I'll pop off to give you some more room.
Hazel just kind of looks at him and smiles, like, how much room do you think I take up?
Then it's all, he's just going to smile back. Well, more eyes on the trail and all.
It is fair. She just laughs. She's very good-natured.
Yeah. What you guys gonna do with the people following you?
That is a good question.
Up to you
Like,
guys.
roughly how far? I mean, you can't give like exact feet, but how far do they seem from us?
They're about 60 feet away.
Okay.
About.
Ooh.
My good Lady Ryla, are you able to... She's talking very quietly to Ryla. Are you able
Ryla?
to,
what was that?
I said, Azel's like, my good Lady Ryla,
Yo,
are you able to, perhaps construct some kind of netting to drop on them when they cross a certain part of the path that they're following us on?
she salutes with her pedipalps and begins frantically weaving.
Okay.
It might not work, but it could.
Okay. And how are you guys going to drop this net on them?
I figured,
how
like,
heavy?
make a tripwire when they walk across it, and hopefully hide it well.
Okay.
Couldn't
Anyway,
do a giant ogre face, but I guess that works too.
Couldn't we have Socrates like drop the net on him?
Depends on how heavy it is.
Okay, you can either use dexterity checks to set up a trap, or a strength check from Socrates to lift it into the air.
But
Ah,
he has
hi.
a -3 in strength.
Okay. So 2 of you can roll dex checks to set up a trap.
My bad. -4 actually.
Oh no!
That was a save.
Oh yeah, okay, no, that's a save, not a save, a check. You don't get stuck in it, don't worry. But
Who should should help? Who
Okay,
has a high
that's-
dex? I have a +3 in dex. Who else?
I have 0.
Okay, I will
Okay,
roll
that's-
then. Come on, roll 20. Be nice.
Oh, thank God.
set up that
Fucking
fucking
Christ.
you're not even sure where it is when you put it down.
Oh,
Thank God our
Okay,
two
everyone be careful where you step because I forget where we put it.
we hit that very well.
Okay.
How Socrates sit in the tree above the trap and kind of wait to inform us.
All right.
Just have to talk
As
nice to
we're
roll
going.
20, I guess.
Oh God. No, that doesn't beat it. That's still in that 20. You hear a thump and a yelp,
I believe we have them.
and you hear noises from behind you. Oh God damn it.
Was that 1 thunk or 3?
1. But Sock, make a stealth check.
He's now in a tree, but okay.
Yeah, they just landed
There
in
we
the trap.
go. Eventually had to roll like crap.
Socrates, one of them looks at him, and he sees a furred face.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
it throws a spear at him. They rolled well again. Okay, don't worry, rolled 2. Spear misses.
It's fun.
It flies right next to him, and you guys see a spear come up from the air to a tree and land on the ground again. You hear
And if you're watching, you'll see the owl step off his branch onto the spear and just stare down at them. The saltiest motherfucker.
Hey, thanks for the spear.
they'll stop.
where-
Make the noises stop when Ryla says that. They start talking to each other in. Oh God, I didn't think about what language they speak. Shit.
Young? Hmm. If they start
Hmm?
jabbering, I'm gonna burn a wait, what language is it first?
Okay, hold on. I need to think about the language.
Okay, sorry. I couldn't
Might
remember.
not need to roll that once I just.
Oh?
What language do you speak? This is my bad. I did not expect this. Which is that's just how it goes. Don't push you guys to fucking lay a trap for them. There. Okay, now, does anyone speak Sylvan?
Yes.
Mm,
Okay, it's Sylvan. They're jabbering to each other quietly, but it is definitely Sylvan. Who all speaks it?
Not June.
Aesop?
I don't know if Hazel does or not, because I keep forgetting to give her language.
I
One second.
I feel like
I feel
she
like-
would.
Yeah. Well, she definitely speaks Orcish as it happens.
I mean, yeah, I do speak
Paladin-
Orcish and Halfling. I think I had one more that I could put on there, but I never did. Might as well be Sylvan. I guess I speak
Sure.
Kale now.
You start hearing in kind of high-pitched voices. What do we do now? We gotta get them out of there, but they're right there.
Basil's gonna speak to them in Kale. Hello there. Good creatures, we do not mean you harm unless you mean us harm.
You hear another, and they just freeze. And now you can see them in the. You have dark vision. Those of you with dark vision, roll perception checks, as these 2 figures are trying to get the third out of a web. Oh, Ryla. What? 20! There we go!
Basil, all right.
Nice.
Basil.
Holy shit, okay. Ryla, I'm sorry. Oh, that's half. oh, God. Wait, I rolled twice, Basil.
Because
Socrates.
it's
Oh,
Socrates.
okay. Who was the net 20?
I was.
Okay.
For once, Basil rolled better in perception.
Basil doesn't care. Ryla, are those,
Sock is just still staring on
What's
the fucking...
that?
are those halflings, Ryla? You know what? Hazel, roll with disadvantage. I want to see what happens.
Okay. Roll my perception with disadvantage. It's already shit. Right.
Oh,
I
You
can't
see
see
these-
nothing.
these shadowy blobs. Okay. Basil, you see these halfling-sized dogs that are standing on 2 feet.
Does he know what they are?
Not exactly, but they look kind of like corgis.
In the back of his mind, he thinks, "Oh, my great aunt had one of those." So then he doesn't say anything. He doesn't say that out loud. Because
They,
hello, good creatures. We do not mean you any harm.
one of them says to kind of jabbing Sabir in your direction.
If you
Hey,
don't
buddy.
mean us any harm, we do not mean you any harm. We are here because the local village has been losing people. That is the only reason we are here.
The one in the net. You come from the village?
Yes, we do.
Oh, thank goodness. Get me out of here, you two. Come on, get me out.
Hang on a minute. Could you please tell us why you are following us?
You're in our woods.
This is fair.
June goes over to help the one out of the web. Don't worry, we got you.
Wow, you're almost big as that thing was.
What thing?
The thing. I'm not
Could
sure,
you just-
You,
I'm not sure what it is. But, they're
seen
big.
something in the woods? Perhaps humanoid, big, does not smell very good?
Oh, yeah, well, a persuasion check, Hazel.
Okay.
Basil will try and help. We are, or not.
Yes, this large creature has been going through our woods into the town and been attempting to take people. We were trying to stop it, and we took the people back, but we don't know how to get to the town from here. This forest is rather thick and magical. So with the people that it took is mostly with us now. We are keeping them safe.
Oh, that is very good. That is very good of you.
We will help.
Who is a bunch of good boys? Who's some good boys?
Hey! Smacks is she like going to pet them?
Yes.
The one in the ones in the web still tied up. One of them lets you do it. And there's the dog thing, with their legs kicked against the ground.
I don't mean any offense.
Oh my
but-
god, are those dogs?
God. I don't mean
They're
any
like
offense.
angels.
But you are of the canine persuasion, correct? I can't see
Yes.
very well in this darkness. I am sorry.
We are. Like puts his hand on his chest.
Well,
We are the Kurigi.
Ryla
it
reaches down
should.
and just reaches down and just immediately just picks him up.
Hey, no!
Aww.
It should be easy enough for you to find the town then if you would just follow where we came from. You could follow our trail.
Could somebody get me out of this net, please?
Yeah, June's been helping him out.
Oh, right. The one that you help out is noticeably a bit bigger than the other two. Not like, by much, but it's noticeable. One is he's carrying a glaive. Compared to the other two, it's just basic speed.
Ryla's just ruffling the one in her pedipalps, just kind of ruffling them around the head and neck.
He's kicking in the air. The big one stands up like attention. I am Sir Wags, right hand to the Great Queen.
Well,
New Yorker boy. New Yorker boy.
if you're worried about getting the people back safely to the village, I mean, we left quite a trail. June points back into the woods where, a 30-foot Naga kind of coiled her way through it, so there's a lot of pushed over underbrush.
He nods and he salutes to you, Juniper. Thank you very much, Miss.
The name's Juniper.
It is an honor to meet you. Not many may best me in any way, usually.
Oh, I can't take all the credit.
You four, impressive you are. One is while the other two Karigis are being pet and held by Ryla.
Seeing that they're friendly, Basil will look up and call, Socrates, could you just, please nudge that spear out a little bit, and maybe we could return it to our good friends here. And the owl just stares back, not moving for a very long time. Fucker, you make me. Then slowly he starts to nudge it off the tree.
Sir Wags leans into Basil. Is he yours?
Yes, he is my familiar and longtime friend.
I see. Well, thumps his chest again. You must come to our village.
Are there more adorable folks like you at your village?
I think it's
If those are the words you must use.
Ryla transforms the upper part of her body back into her humanoid shape and is just cradling the Korigi in her arms.
He's loving it.
Yeah, kinda gotta use it.
The Sir Wags just his muzzle in his hands.
We will follow you to your village, sir, and perhaps you could give us directions to where this large, smelly humanoid that you've seen has gone, so we can get to the bottom of this.
It would be my pleasure. Come. Hey, come back. They're both distracted by Ryla and Juniper. They both jump in. Oh, sorry, sir. And they start following him in formation. And one hops out of Ryla's arms. Looks a little sad, looks at Ryla, sad, and hops out of her arms and follows.
Did Socrates manage to get the spear back?
Sure, it was a 2. It's fine. It falls down. The one doesn't notice, and it kind of bonks him on the head.
He just looks up. You aimed that, didn't you? We're gonna have a talk later, Socrates. And the owl just looks slightly less angry. Anyways, on that note, I need to BRB real quick.
Okay.
I've actually got Shannon now, so can we take a quick break?
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
I gotta turn some lights on.
Yeah, perfect timing. So, what'd you think?
Oh, god damn it.
I'm looking forward to doing what June does best, and that's thrash fools.
What?
I mean, June does thrash and fools pretty well in combat. Yeah, beating folks up.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, thrashing them. Yeah, because a lot of the other things not terribly good at inexplicably.
It's fine. Barbarian. Not 20 on your persuasion, though. Hot damn.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. That could have gone any number of ways. It wouldn't have necessarily led to straight combat, because they're not, they're good guys, but...
It could have gone
They were
somewhere.
also, yeah. They were interesting of strangers in their magical forest.
Which is fair. Because the last strangers kidnapped people from the village nearby and just dragged them through the magical fucking forest.
Yep. I was waiting to spring these guys on you.
weren't expecting me to make a trap for you.
Not really. No, it's not expecting.
You should.
I thought you guys would have tried to talk to him, honestly.
Well, they were creeping up on us in the woods and not saying anything, so it's like,
Yeah.
caution
that's
first. If they were talkable too, they would have done what just happened.
right. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay, I'm back.
It's good. We just await Lydia. She went to pick up Shannon. So I am going to go use the bathroom while we wait.
Okay.
What did you think of the Kariki Blake?
Adorbs.
Inadvisable D&D magic item concept. Cursed items in the sense that the curse is intended to torment the item rather than its bearer. Examples: an intelligent weapon that insists it's a pacifist, a hat that's afraid of heights, and a ring that requires attunement but has commitment issues. Shit. That's pretty good. The absolute hell is this I'm watching.
Who would win? The glowing 1,000 degree knife or the knife that turns everything it touches into cake?
It would be one hot cake.
I was gonna say.
Wouldn't be able to eat that cake.
They'd destroy each other, theoretically. Because if either one contacts the other, 1,000 degree knife turns into a 1,000 degree cake, which destroys the knife that turns things into cake. So.
Which would be a travesty.
Uh-huh.
I don't think they should fight.
In the general chat. Of Slice of Adventure, that is.
Yeah, nobody would win either way because they would just destroy each other.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, though, the 1,000 degree cake would cool down eventually.
Yeah.
So it would still technically be a win for the 1,000 degree knife because it wouldn't be destroyed.
Although it is now a cake.
It's now
so
a
then
cake.
by extension, that would logically mean that the knife that turns things into cake has also won because with its dying breath it has succeeded.
It's a catch-22. Pyrrhic victory no matter how you look at it.
I am back.
Welcome
Yay.
back.
So what's up?
We were getting into philosophical
conun-
discussion about the.
A conundrum in the general chat of Slice of Adventure. Who do you think would win, Raven?
Hmm?
In the general chat.
Who would win? Glowing 1,000 degree knife or a knife that turns everything into cake?
Mhm.
Mutual assured destruction.
That's what we came up with too.
Yeah.
Because the cake knife would turn the 1,000-degree knife into cake, but the cake would still be 1,000 degrees, so that would destroy the knife that turns everything into cake. But the cake would eventually cool off, which means that it technically won, but it's still cake, so it means that the knife that turns everything it touches into cake also won. So they both lose and win.
Uh-huh.
Neat. So I'm guessing you guys took a break?
Yep. Bathroom break and
Sister break.
sister break.
I had to go put up the burbs. We have a bunch of little babies who don't know how to go the fuck up. So we have to walk them up.
Burps. What kind of babies did you get?
They're homegrown, actually. These are a bunch from ours. A lot of naked neck hybrids. Apparently our naked neck boys have been working overtime.
They are clearly the handsomest boys in the yard, and your other chickens just have taste.
They are pretty, all except for their faces and heads, but I think those are pretty too, but I'm weird. I hope we don't get too many roosters. I would like not have to slaughter the majority of this batch, because they're all rather pretty looking. They're almost big enough to start walking into the main pen with everybody else. We just need a couple more inches. We already lost a couple, I'm assuming, to stress over the move, but
Meh.
we have 12 in total. We did have 14.
It's a lot of chickens.
Yeah. We recently got a new incubator. It seems to be doing pretty good job.
Good.
Also, I realized that both Basil and Easel are going to call people lady.
Mm-hmm. Madam Juniper, Lady Ryla.
Just the polite nomenclature for June and Ryla.
They're just like, yo, sup, guys?
Sir Basil. They're like, come on, honey, let's go. Oh, God. Hazel, honey, you're not gonna die.
We're doing just fine.
It was fucking hilarious.
June doesn't know about any sort of paladin oaths.
I know, but it was really funny.
Welcome back. I'm just that scene. My mind's eye had Basil just kind of like with two hands together, just going, "Oh, so sweet." You know, they're like, "You're not going to die." It's like, "Shh, you're ruining the theater at the moment."
Consoling the small child, just like we're just gonna beat up some smelly forest weirdos.
You know, some weird forest men.
Oh, God.
Poor people terrified, and June, like, trying to be supportive but also being kind of dismissive of their fear, like it's just some forest weirdos.
It's just some smelly hippies. It's fine.
Just a giant snake bomb. Very little threatens her. It's like, I am the great demon lord of blah blah. Honey, you need to take a time out and just reinvent yourself.
You need to reevaluate your life
There you go.
decisions.
What's the word I was trying to find?
You would text it at the end.
It's the only problem. I have a hard time playing intellectual characters because I frequently lose words.
Oh, it
I
happens.
was worried you were going to figure out what they were, Raven.
Well, I had a lot of things going through my mind because, like, small, well-armored, I was thinking, well, could be goblins. And we have strange humanoids and one very large humanoid, so I was thinking something like maybe a large orc or ogre in control of a bunch of goblins or kobolds or something. Like
Kitty.
that, I was thinking.
Hi, Kitty. What you doing?
I wasn't thinking you'd break the Kurgi out this soon. Karugi.
I
I'll
imagine
tell you what stats I'm using later.
I can only imagine that one of the evil, like, Kurgis would be named the Korgan, inexplicably, completely unaware of, like, the reference to Highlander that would entail.
I want to imagine he's not really bad. He's just an edgelord. It's like, I will kill you and eviscerate your stomach. Then somebody gets hurt. Oh no, do you need a band-aid?
I love you guys. This is gold.
But no, I was actually confused even when he said they look canine. I was like, what? Then I went, oh. I just wasn't expecting them this soon.
You know what? Whatever, Twitter. If you want to have your weird meme of the day, go ahead.
Is
The
it a
weird-
good thing?
The weird meme of the day is your character, but they're actually made out of cake. So it's like, it's a weird, like, cutesy, almost body gore thing with, like, characters' limbs being cut off or sections of their heads being cake, like, sliced
Yeah.
open. But it's just cake inside.
I'll take this to the stranger vor adjacent jokes and things. Like, I'm not gonna say here on the chat because but there's, I don't mind regular vor, but there's adjacent fetishes to it that
Cat.
Can
you not, Cat?
Oh dear.
Quit wiggling my fucking lap. Just hold still. Just sit there. You wanted to be up here. Now quit. Shithead.
I could have come up with a more unique name, but I could not also avoid that. But the dog jokes.
Was it Commander Wags or was it General
Sir Wags,
Sir
right hand
Wags.
of the Great Queen.
Right Hand, the Great Queen? Shit. I gotta stop doing that.
Mhm.
I accidentally popped myself out of part 20.
Okay.
It's a certain command on my touchpad that I hit at just the right angle. The problem is sometimes when I'm bored, I scroll back and forth and up and around, and some combination of those means go back. Like, it hits the go back button on my browser. I've done this several times and it's irritating. Of course, the alternative is I not scroll around the map like a spastic weirdo, but fuck that.
I'm glad I was able to spring that involved.
That was really good. Yeah.
And I still have something stupid to do.
So this was not the big stupid thing you talked about.
No, this was something I was excited to spring on you guys. But I got the big stupid thing still planned.
Okay, looking forward to it.
So am I. So am I.
Oh, I closed my profiles. Hello, Basil. Hello, Socrates. Sounds like I'm having too much fun with my damn owls because I am.
I love your owl.
It's fine. I drew him really angry.
All I said was he's just the grumpiest motherfucker around, and like gotta describe him. But then you just went, he is the anger incarnate. I was like, I love him.
Jesus. He said he's grumpy as shit, and is like, okay, so regular owl.
It's like,
So
no.
I took regular owl and just turned it up a little bit.
The giant like ear eyebrows help too. It's fucking
Yeah.
great. I love him so much.
Not gonna lie, part of the reason that he's part of the reason why I chose hippogriffs.
That's right. Don't they like really like targeting birds or something?
Well, they're flyers, and he was also a flyer who failed his perception check against a nat 20.
I mean, that's just it doesn't mean he failed. That means they rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, yeah. He rolled high, but it rolled a nat 20.
I understand. He's a flyer, and they're flying predators. It makes sense for them to go after him.
Yeah.
It's like that's kind of like the lesser reason why I have a familiar. He's a pawn to dispose of.
Wow.
He's really good at like detecting traps and shit. And like, if someone's gonna get hit, it's usually going to be him. It's like Basil's not consciously doing this. He's not trying to put Sock in the worst position possible.
It just happens.
He's a squishy wizard, and Sock's looking out for him, and that just means he's usually in the firing line. And he can afford death. He just comes back angrier. Like, but, yeah, when you said there's small figures tracking us in the woods, I thought it was something like goblins or kobolds who managed to spook or lead the hippogriffs into us to stop us from finding their camp. That was my thought process.
That is
Like-
clever. But no, they were just wild.
Like, I was thinking some Tucker Kobold shit. Like, I don't think you'd do that to us, but I think, yeah, any campaign can always be enhanced by a little bit of intelligence from your mobs.
Damn it. Hold on. I felt so stupid.
Oh, God.
Hmm.
Beauty and Maurice.
I fucking sung it in my head too.
I'm
Oh,
older
shit,
than
it
that
worked.
guy. Beauty and Maurice.
Oh my god.
It's like, oh shit, it works.
Wait, does this
Weird.
imply that the beast is beauty in this scenario?
Yes.
Compared to the old man, but tastes may vary.
Oh god. Okay, while we wait, this is the perfect time to prep some dice!
A tale as old as time. A song sung as crime. Pinty and Marie.
That's a good date.
Oh no, what's this?
I like being invited to things. I don't necessarily like going, but I like being invited. This is just a picture of fucking Maleficent.
Yeah, that tracks.
Son of a bitch.
I don't like going. I don't even want to go, but I like being invited. I've seen a lot of people saying, we could have avoided all this. They just sent her, like, an invitation. And even if she showed up, it would have likely been not as bad as possibly having your daughter killed at a young age. I was like, yeah, but who sends a letter to the crazy, unstable sorceress who kills people over minor slights?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, that would be one well-paid courier.
Fallout New Vegas.
The Queen of Snow White has magic powers. Why doesn't she turn herself into someone prettier than Snow White? Vanity. I don't know.
This one's just a text, but I'm gonna read it for you. If you think about it, Ursula was actually really nice because she only promised Ariel legs, and she gave her really nice legs that matched her body type and skin color, which she could have just as easily given her goat legs.
Jeez.
Prince Eric pauses. Huh. I didn't know I was into that fetish.
God damn it.
Well, Prince Eric is the most chill motherfucker in the world, so, it could have
Yeah.
worked.
This is fair. Like,
Yeah.
he
I
went
like-
with her when she turned back into a mermaid with a fish lower half. I think goat's a slight step up.
He's like, oh, okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh, no, I need to.
I mean, eventually she learned to get human legs and live on land with him, but still.
Yeah, she just convinced her dad. I really like this guy.
He's like, well, he did stab a giant sea witch, so
I guess he's cool.
fine. By the way,
That's how you convinced your dad that the guy you like is cool. Get him to stab a giant sea hag.
it's like this kind of makes up for your daughter stealing fucking Trident's trident.
Yeah, dice.
By the way, have you seen the theory that Ariel's actually I think it's related to or possibly a demigod?
Nope.
Okay, so if you go into Greek mythology, Trident actually has an analog. One of the many sons of Poseidon,
hmm
which means he is possibly related to a Greek god. Poseidon is brother of Zeus. Hercules is the son of Zeus. So it is possible that Ariel is cousins with Hercules.
That scans.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a neat idea.
Okay, here's another text one. Disney heroines plus their names' meanings. Elsa, Hebrew, God is my oath. Moana, Maori, ocean. Snow White, English, and then ... Snow White. Rapunzel, German, lettuce. Fucking just name your kid lettuce. It's fine.
That's fine. It's fine. Don't worry
How
about
did this become a standard German name? German. They tracks.
it. Sir Wags is getting his dice out.
Ooh, this one's mean too. It's also text, but it's got a picture, but I can't really see it that well. But it's at the end of Beauty and the Beast, where everybody's human now, and Chip's with his mother saying, "Are they going to live happily ever after, Mama?" And the text underneath says, "No, because they are nobles in the Revolution era France and will be guillotined." It's like, holy fuck. It's right, though.
To be fair, nobody really recognizes his moniker anymore. They could just slide back into like the peasantry and nobody notice,
Yeah, that's true.
or just live in the fucking castle in the middle.
Nobody knows exists.
Just hey, you guys can all go back to your fucking jobs. We'll occasionally send Bell out with a bit of gold from the castle to get supplies. We're good. Or just one of the other people now if they're human.
This one's funny. This one's pretty good. Picture.
Disney princess.
Who to treat a Disney princess, or who to treat a Disney princess? I see no difference. Fair. Can you paint with all the colors of your beer god?
Oh my god.
I
my
am
God.
back.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What's this one? now?
Let it get back up.
What are we talking about now?
Look at the general.
Let it crew.
Fucking damn it.
Oh,
Okay. I'm closing that post. I can't read anything afterward. Bullshit.
Oh lord.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to throw this at Newt.
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay. So, Sir Wags, right hand of the Great Queen, leads you through the woods.
Mhm.
I'm trying to. That's not a D20. That's a D20. Okay. He leads you through the woods. It takes a little while longer. It's dark now.
Okay.
It is full of dark.
Alright, Kitty, get up. You're gonna have to get up. You're too fat.
And as you're going, you see popping out of two bushes in front of you, two more Karigi, both in like sentry clothes and bows in their hands, tiny bows.
Aww.
Identify yourself. And Sir Wags thumps his chest again. Yes, I, Sir Wags, right hand of the Great Queen. I have brought visitors. All of you.
Aww.
Aw.
1 second. I gotta get the cat out of my room.
they lean to they come out and are expecting you guys to lean up to Mr. Wags and whisper. Just want to try and hear what they say.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd like to try and hear what they say.
18,
Oh, 14.
14.
And I'm going to have Socrates listed in because I can hear them through him.
It's okay. Aw. He's no longer giving a shit.
No longer? When did he start? Jesus.
You, Basil and Riley, you hear, should they be making those noises? Are they broke?
Oh, I'm so concerned.
You sound confused, Riley. Are you still on your spider form, by the way?
Drider.
Spider? Okay.
June moves in. June moves in, and she also pets the sentries.
Hey,
Aw.
hey.
Who's some cute boys?
Hey,
Who's some
hey.
cute boys?
Make a charisma check, Juniper.
Oh, charisma check, right. I can click on the actual thing.
How did you become outlaws in the city? We tried to pet the sentry.
Oh no!
Goddamn kids.
Yeah,
Oh dear.
you know what? That's
Oh,
scam.
no.
Of course.
She leans over to pet him, and the Karigi looks up and up and up. And he yelps in fear. and runs behind Sir Wags.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Well, fear not, packmate. She is friendly. She gives great pets. Shh.
Shh, shut
Come.
up! Shut up! Shut up!
Yeah, that's pretty much what Sir Wax is doing to them. We are dignified warriors. I shall lead you to the great queen myself. At ease, soldiers. Little doggy salutes.
Oh.
Oh.
God damn it! And they let you by as Sir Wags leads you into a very fancy-looking village. It is, well, it's village, not like, say, other fey creatures that live in. Well, you don't know what they are, but it's not like a village built with trees or anything. It's actually a village built with brick. It's very fancy looking. England. And you see in the village more Karigi. They're in different colors and shapes. Though they're all that tight. Some of them look kind of like mixes with other types of dog.
Oh
You
my
see one
god.
that's just- You see one that's a small giant, just a ball of fur. You're not even sure you can see the eyes.
Oh my god, there's way too much cuteness here. This is gonna be hard.
Pet all of them.
Roll a perception check, guys.
Okay.
Yay, perception.
Hazel is so bad at noticing things.
She is.
Shit, 14.
Okay. Everyone but Azel.
Rock flexing on all those motherfuckers.
All the humans in here. To him, they stick out like a sore thumb. There's a bunch of people in here who are just kind of milling about with. Some of them are milling about with the Krigi. Some are hurt and being tended to. One of them is missing an arm, and a Karigi in like a little doctor's outfit is like, tending to the wound and comforting the human.
Does Azel notice that?
That one she noticed. That one's kind of obvious.
She beelines over there and uses a pop of lay on hands.
Aww. How much?
She starts distributing it, around people who are really hurt.
Oh, that's super nice. Oh, hello. Thank you very much, miss.
It's Azel Palegaze. I am as you can see, as she raises her glowing hands to touch somebody else to heal their wounds, I am very suited for this.
I'm a paladin. I am a cleric myself. Not
Very
many.
noble persuasion.
I am indeed. Not many of us follow this particular school of magic, but we are here.
Ryla hops over to one of the wounded and casts Cure Wounds by petting them.
Oh. No, the humans are wounded, not the
You heard her.
not the Krigi.
I know what I said.
You heard her.
Okay.
Doesn't help anything, but okay.
Do any of the people look like the missing family?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yes. You see a little girl who is surrounded by like 5 of the Karigi.
Does she seem okay?
She looks physically okay, but she looks very sad. And the 5 of them are like comforting her.
June goes over to the little girl. Hey, hon.
Oh.
You want to talk about things?
She's like, has her knees to her chest.
What?
Mm-mm.
You
hear that?
sure? The big
One of the
hero.
Kree pats Juniper on the coil and like motions her closer.
Yeah.
This one lost her father.
Oh.
We were not quick enough.
Okay. Where are the bad guys? I'm gonna have some words to share with them. She says as she starts drawing her axe.
Oh, jeez. Sir Wags, if you would follow me to the Great Queen, I could give you some details.
Okay.
You are all quite. He looks at you all, healing people and helping people. What's Basil doing?
Overlooking because there's not a lot he can do to help, but he's going to. Can he like inspect them?
Oh, sure.
Uh,
Medicine check.
hang on. I was meaning more. I'm gonna actually burn a spell slot for this because I don't want to spend 10 minutes. I'm gonna pop detect magic and then try and inspect the wounds and the people.
Okay. The good news is there's no magic on the boots.
Cool.
But you do detect magic from a lot of these Kurigi.
Kind of expected that. They're small corgi people.
Hazel, how long does your thing you cast earlier last?
I cast earlier.
No, Hazel. Divine Sense.
Divine Sense. Oh, it should be gone by now.
Okay. Alrighty then. Yeah, no magical wounds. But you do specifically detect from Sir Eggs. What kind of magic? What cool school this would be? I think he's holding a magical weapon of some kind on his back. It's quite potent. He motions for you all to follow. I greatly appreciate your assistance here. We do what we can, but we have not had contact with outsiders in most any of our history.
We can bring word of you to the nearby village if you want to make.
We will consider. Let us first speak to the Great Queen. And lead you off. Do you guys follow?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
So by the time Ryla gets there, she has several extra arms, each holding various other Koriki she has picked up on the way.
They do not deny the pets. But once you get to it's a castle, a small miniature castle, but it's a castle. You guys probably have. Juniper. You're very large. Lag stops and looks at you. Come around to the window.
June goes around to the window.
Thank you, madam.
She doesn't put up a fuss or anything. She's somewhat used to this.
Thank you, madam.
No prob.
Ma'am, to Ryla.
Hello.
I must ask that you put down the my packmate.
Okay. She bends down and just starts very gently setting each one of them down.
One clings to her arm. And Sir Wags clears his throat. And the one who clings sighs, holds Ryla's hand in his arm. She holds Ryla's arm in her hand, licks the back of the palm, kissing the palm, but licking it.
Oh.
And trots off. And she says, she walks away, "Call me."
Damn, should roll the bard.
You guys enter it?
Yep.
Yeah, you're all good. Ryla and Azel, it's a bit of a tight fit, but you can make it.
Juniper, don't you?
Yeah,
No,
June.
Juniper's at the window.
Yeah, June's full stop. Just
I think she meant Basil.
Yeah, Basil. I mean, Azel, you're fine. Azel, you're fine. Azel, they're your height. This is like a halfling building.
It's one of the reasons why he's Baz instead of Basil. One of the reasons.
When you enter, the Great Queen is not what you expect. She's bigger than all of them. She's like normal. She's she's not huge, but she's like your size, Basil.
Oh,
She's big compared to them. She does not look quite like a corgi. Do me a knowledge arcana, everybody.
Okay.
can do. Oh,
Oh shit.
low ass roll on Basil.
Okay. This
Wait,
actually.
really?
Damn, June.
What the hell?
June. Okay, this works.
Flying
June.
blast.
Hazel, you get it, but June, you get a flashback to the horse that kicked you in the stomach.
Oh.
And Hazel, you get a sense for it too. This is a knoll.
Hmm.
It's not a big hulking knoll, but she is a knoll.
Hmm.
Welcome to my kingdom. She stands up holding a large axe. Not threateningly, but she's holding an axe.
It's fine.
Wait, one more
We're-
Detect magic sense anything on her?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, she's the knoll. She's got fiendish magic all over her.
Okay.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
She bows. I am the great queen. She like,
Hazel bows back because
Basil?
she's not about to be racist.
Basil does a full on court bow, like elegant as all shit. Pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty. I am.
Violet.
Aw. There is one at the window, ma'am. Looks over at Juniper through the window.
Hi. You can't see it, but I'm also bowing.
It's a pleasure to meet all of you. Sir Wags tells me you two are searching for the beast.
Yes, madam, we are.
That's about the size of it.
We are uncertain what it is that we seek, only that has been taking people from the town. Do you have any information?
I believe it might be maybe an ogre of some kind. It is large and it is green. But I'm afraid I have not been able to travel out myself. You see, I am quite old.
Do you have any other physical details about it?
Not as Sir Wags. Yes, ma'am. The creature we have seen is not quite as muscular as one might expect of an ogre. And no matter how much we hurt it, it just comes back.
Oh, fuck.
Can I roll a knowledge? Would that be nature or arcana?
Go nature.
Do we
Or
know?
arcana, of your choice. Okay. Anyone else gonna try?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
try.
I'll go.
Large.
Dude,
Not
Green.
particularly good at either one, but I'll do Arcana.
I have a +5. You rolled the same as me.
Sounds like
gonna-
a gargantua to me.
Really?
Juniper! You haven't never seen one in face to face, but that sounds like a troll.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I think Daggy told me about something like that once. I think it was a troll, and not like the kind that just like makes your life miserable through passive aggression, like an actual troll.
Ah, I am very well versed in trolls.
Good. Perhaps the five of you might be able to stop it.
5?
Sir Wags pounds his chest again.
Oh,
I shall not let you go alone, madam. You have come to us in a time of great need, but I would not dare to let you go by yourself.
Pleasure to have you with us, Sir Wags.
Nods.
Hazel does the fist on her chest again and bows to him
He
specifically.
bows back to her, matching her movement.
you say a time of great need. What's going on?
Well, this troll has not just been causing trouble for the human village. We have lost several to its It's more.
Oh, okay.
We settled here, well, specifically me and my pack settled here long ago after the invasion. We did not wish to take part in any of that. Yeah, my mate has long since passed, but over time, our children and our children's children became more adapted to living in this forest. And now they are as you see before you. Sir Wags is the greatest warrior we've had in generations.
Fiend slowly grew into Fey-ish corgis. Noted.
The fiend magic got overpowered by Fey magic. It's kind of fucking neat.
Fey bullshit.
So you evolved from Felliforms to Canids. Interesting.
He nods to you. I do not pretend to know how the Fey magics work, but it is different. I've been here a long time.
It does do
She looking at her, she does look absolutely ancient. Like, she's still a gnoll, so she's not exactly frail, but she is fucking old.
I'm guessing being out of the demonic age.
Yeah, like, you can tell she's probably, from two different origins, she's probably physically immortal, possibly. Which would explain why she is still a gnoll, while the others are no longer. And they've all been acclimated to this area.
Okay, well, I've heard enough. So if Mr. Circuitums there could lead us to this troll,
Sir Wags!
so Wagamuffles.
No!
If you just lead us there, we'll take care of things with extreme prejudice.
We have an idea of where it might be, but finding it is a little difficult. It's a little difficult. It's a bit more clever than it first seems.
We were told that there were also smaller creatures with it. Have you seen anything matching that description?
That was most likely my pack. We attempted to stop it several times.
Oh, so you were following it and not, as the townsfolk assumed, on its side.
We spilled blood, as any good warrior can, but it shrugged off so much, and Sir Wags is loath to leave too far from the village.
Well, Sir Wags, my good knight, if you would lead us to where it is.
I shall, my good knight. And
Can we take a short rest real quick?
Yes.
If we're
may
able
take a
to.
rest within the town. It is late, but it does not usually troll does not usually go every night. So the village should be safe for now.
If we're going to be fighting a gargantuan, I want to turn into a Baragon. And I'm going to need another wild shape for that.
It's fair.
Or rest if you'd like. You may take a short rest if you all would like to.
You know what? Yes. What happened
right.
to the short rest again?
You may roll your hit die. As many as you'd like.
Didn't really get hit.
Okay.
Well, I did.
I didn't get hit, but Arcane Recovery allows me to recover spell slots.
You know what?
I can
Fine.
get
No, you can do more than one if you'd like.
No, that's fine. That brings me almost back up to full health.
Okay, if you're sure.
I am completely sure.
Okay.
I just recovered my second level spell slot. Yay.
Is there any place to eat in town? Also, what kind of food do they have?
Shit.
Nothing of mine comes back without a long rest, so
I mean, if you guys want to go to the long rest and go in the morning, that is also doable.
I'd rather not, since the troll's kind of... He missed out on his lunch for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. While you guys are taking your rest, all of you, give me a knowledge nature.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Hazel, there you go. Hazel, it dawns on you. Aside from the hippogriffs, which are in the air in the trees, you saw almost no animals in the woods.
It's a very strange question that has just occurred to me. We only saw those 3 hippogriffs in the woods, and almost nothing else. Is that usually typical of these woods?
I believe the troll has started by eating the local wildlife. We believe that it has gone after the village after going through its supply of regular game.
That makes sense. Trolls are typically not very smart, nor are they very willfully thrown into work, as you say. Lazy, you might.
Yes, I'm not to disagree, but we do believe it has holed up in a ruined building, not deeper into the forest.
If it is so voracious it has eaten an entire forest, then this poor little village will not satisfy it, even if it did get all the way through it. So I will. Resting a little bit is all right, but I think we should go tonight. Still.
No.
June has gotten a rack of ribs from somewhere, because I'm going to assume that somewhere in this town there is some place that has ribs.
Yeah, there is a farm animal. Surprisingly, they're not small or anything. They are full-sized animals, but the Karigi seem to have no problem wrangling them.
Of course. They're shepherding dogs.
Exactly.
June polishes off a full rack of beef ribs disturbingly quickly.
The one who gives you the ribs has a farmer's hat on and is like mixed with a collie.
Oh, who's cute?
Riley grabs herself an entire fucking steak between a sandwich bun and just starts munching on it.
Okay.
We'll probably have something like
Um,
very light.
Basil, Sir
Mhm.
Wags comes up to you and offers you tea.
Oh, thank you, my good sir.
Yes, it is a favorite of mine. It is brewed from local plants.
Oh, I've always interested in the local color.
Yes,
And he will
yes.
sip the tea.
And he walks over to Azel. How are you resting?
She is also eating, but she's sitting cross-legged on the floor and looks also like she's sort of meditating a little bit. But she is eating food at the same time because she's a halfling.
I see you are of the paladin persuasion, yes?
Indeed. What I can't quite place what your profession would be.
Yeah,
Is he-
waves his hand through the air. I am merely a warrior.
There is no such thing as a mere warrior.
I've trained myself in the art of the blade. And he pulls out a sword that is, you speak Sylvan, yes?
Yes.
It is, carved into it is the Sylvan words for Slayer. And he shows it to her. It's a very nice looking sword. And, he is noticeably not touching the actual blade.
It's a fine blade. Is there something perhaps a little bit more special about it than just these words written on the blade?
Indeed, there is. This blade was once wielded by the great queen's mate long ago. It wields the power of fire itself.
From what I know of trolls, that should actually come in quite handy.
He thinks for a minute, and he offers it to you.
Oh, are you certain?
You are of the magical persuasion. That I can sense that being of great use. Trust me, I am in no way unarmed without it.
Okay. Is that a stat-wise? Is that a long sword?
That is a longsword. It is a +1 magic longsword, and it's got something special to it.
All right. She says, "Well, if you are giving this to me willingly and you swear to me that it will not put you in danger, I will take it. But only,
Sword,
well, to destroy this troll. I will give this back.
I would appreciate that, yes.
This is a keepsake of your people."
Yes, I give it to you because I feel you can use it. He shows his teeth, which look kind of scary when he shows his teeth. I'm quite proficient in other means of combat.
Tiny corgi latched onto the ankle of the troll. Oh!
Is it?
So
Well, since you guys are resting, do you want to examine the sword?
I can examine it. Unless she's going to show it to Basil because he seems to be more of that persuasion of magic than she is.
Oh, I had a bit of a glance. It seems to be quite magical.
I think it'd be evocation.
It's evocation.
I think.
For
Do you want to know what the sword does, or do you want to wait and see?
Yeah, I can cast Identify on it if you like.
Yeah, that's fine. Up to you.
Do you want me to, or would you like it to be a surprise?
No, it's fine. It's up to you. It would be useful knowing what it does, but
10 minutes to study it and cast Identify. Then.
okay. It is its name is Slayer. Instead of slashing damage, it deals fire damage.
Okay, maybe we'll relate that. It appears it doesn't actually deal slashing damage. It burns rather than it cuts.
And on a critical hit, it does an extra D8 on a critical hit of fire damage.
Okay.
Like not just your regular crit damage. It does basically just
It
3
adds
D8
another
on a
die.
crit.
Yeah.
It explodes on a critical hit.
And it appears on a suitably fierce hit, it can call upon its own fiendish nature and deliver even more fire. This is
It's
an outstanding weapon.
It's exactly that. It's a fiend's sword. Fire, fire, and fire.
He's gonna chuckle a little bit at that though. A fiend's sword wielded by a paladin. Can't say I've never seen it before, but it is indeed a rarity.
It is a little comical if you think about it.
It's
A little bit.
a very rare weapon.
But all weapons are only what they are. They are only weapons. It is who wields them. So, I'm going to wield this fiend weapon in the name of good for once. Although the hand that held it before, and she gestures to the queen, seems to have been just fine on its own.
She's snoozing.
I know, she's just saying.
She's asleep.
Can't always judge anything by their background.
Basil smiles extremely warmly at that. Ah, true paladin. They are not rare, but there are some that leave a distinct taste in the mouth.
It's unfortunate.
He's going to make a little bow to Easel. Goes, as always, is it a pleasure to see you at work, Lady Easel?
Same for you, Sir Basil.
By now, June has probably finished off an entire rack of pork ribs and
We're just
pounding her pounding her fist on the table is like, all right, enough of this touchy-feely bullshit.
Hazel just kind of smiles at that and puts.
Let's save a village of these adorable corgi people and avenge a little girl's father. Let's go!
Have you had a suitably long rest, Miss Lara? Miss Ryla?
Oh, I heard Laura for some reason.
Have you had a suitably long rest?
I think I got a few more changes in me. Yeah.
All right. And then she stands up with the long sword and goes, well then, let us go solve this problem.
The blade itself is hot to the touch. It will go in your scabbard just fine, but you do not want to touch it with your hands.
Which explains his actions.
Yeah. Sir Wags stands at attention. Come, my new friends. I shall lead you to where we've last seen the beast.
Oh, let me help with that. June proceeds to pick up Ryla, Easel, and Basil and place them all on her coils, and then she picks up Sir Wags, much the same way she did with Ryla earlier, and just says, okay, just point me in the direction.
Hazel kind of giggles and turns to Basil and says, all aboard the train.
It is quite a pleasant ride. I had it before.
That way! And he points you in the direction.
And June starts to snake off in that direction.
Alrighty. I am going to roll a thing for Sir Wags with these dice I picked just for him.
Kitty?
Yes, we try.
Holy shit! He almost got a nat 20 on that. He got a 19.
Nice.
Yeah, he leads you straight through the woods. That was a survival check on his end.
Nice.
We'll also have Socrates flying overhead doing Overwatch.
Alrighty, Socrates, give me a perception check.
Alright, bird boy. 10.
And alright, okay.
Come here, you little chunk.
He spots in the distance a bit of a break in the trees, and like part of a building, it seems.
Alright. I'll point in the direction. Socrates building now, that's way.
I did say it was holed up in a building.
Yes, that way.
You are incredibly accurate, Sir Wags.
I have lived in this forest my whole life, madame. If I did not know it, I'd be a poor warrior.
Still very impressive.
Thank you. And you guys are here.
Oh, this is a
Nice. Oh, look at
Thank
the
you.
nice bloody smears on the ground.
Oh,
And you guys are coming in from down here. Those are like broken up like pieces of old building and street.
Look at this bloody pit of horror.
Are we gonna be make us any bigger or?
Yeah, I'm gonna make you a little bigger.
Okay.
Boop. Ryla and Juniper, if you would please drop yourselves in here.
Right. Let's see. How do I do that?
Go to
Oh,
character sheet and just drag it. There you go.
There we
There you go.
That will make you bigger.
Big.
So,
There you go.
this is going to get potentially wacky if certain things happen.
Come on. There you go. Oh god, I didn't make Sir Wags an icon. Oh no.
Standard NPC icon's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, he's Sir Wags.
You can get one for next adventure he appears on.
I
Yeah.
would like to use him again. Yes.
Reoccurring characters are a thing.
Yup.
Maybe he comes to the guild and hangs out for a chance to just see how we live.
Mhm.
Fuck it. He can use the Nightmares icon.
I I guess it kind of works like distant relations sort of thing.
Really distant relation. Holy shit.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
say that.
alrighty. Now,
Kitty,
as you guys
stop.
are all walking into here, Perceptiones.
Ready? It's one for me.
Azel, please.
Oh,
Azel.
One for Sock. What the fuck, Sock? That's your third nat 20 of the night.
Jesus Christ. Roll back.
He's peering through all the bullshit and is not impressed.
Oh, Wags, I'm sorry. You rolled a 3.
You see through all reality. Meh.
Sir Wags is having trouble seeing in Juniper's arms. Back to Keys. It's empty. The troll is not here.
Yeah,
You do not
crap.
see a troll. He sees a corpse there on a rug.
Hmm.
A table with some shattered plates. Skulls. And something over here.
Something over where?
Over here.
Does Socrates see anything?
Yeah, that's Socrates. You got the nat 20.
Oh,
He sees
Okay,
all.
He sees all, yes.
he'll flutter up and kind of like just sit over like here on the side of the building.
This is a door frame.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's good. I'm letting you know.
Okay, just over here then, on like a tree.
No,
This-
you can sit in the door frame. There's nothing surrounding it. It's like a door frame standing there, surrounded by no other walls.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's still standing somehow.
Let's see on that. He goes, Socrates says the troll's not in. There is, unfortunately, a body I can only assume is the poor ghost's father.
Son of a bitch.
Sir Wags walks through the door frame, but he stops, sniffs the air. Let me give him a perception. Oh no, Sir Wags, oh no. He sees nothing. He walks forward, and he trips on a wire. And part of the wall right here falls on top of Sir Wags.
Oh,
Oh my
can
god.
I make a dex roll to try and put Ryla between the wall and him?
Oh, you may.
Let a dex,
Uh,
dex check.
Make a dex check.
June is going to attempt the same.
Okay. Oh,
Purity.
Azel's gonna try to grab him and pull him away.
yeah, neither of you are quick enough. Okay.
Would that be the same dexterity check?
Athletics. You make an athletics.
Okay, it's not gonna. Damn it.
Oh.
Fine.
You all die for him and kind of get in each other's way, and the wall crashes on Mr. Wags. He takes. Oh, that's too high. Fine. Okay. Wow. It falls on him, and he like puts up his arm, and it shatters against his arm as he only takes 2 points of damage.
Oh, thank God.
tiny brick shithouse.
What?
It's a tiny brick shithouse.
Foul beast and your traps.
Oh, that's worrying. Trolls usually do not result as traps.
Where's your HP, Swag? Okay.
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 So,
I'm
being...
going to spit. Sorry.
No, sorry. You go ahead.
It's just I'm going to spend another first level spell slot to cast Detect Magic because trolls set traps. I worry.
You do not. Okay, you detect a little magic from these.
Okay.
And this.
And what?
And this.
There's a piano.
Piano.
That and this.
I'll move over to here. He goes, I'm sensing a bit of magic over here.
Going to walk
Get
in.
Yeah, I'll get a better look, but I'm keeping my eye out for more traps.
June checks out the body.
What now?
Investigation.
Investigation. Gotcha.
I'm going over with here with Juniper, and I'm going to
Actually-
check to see if this body's actually dead.
Okay. Investigation check. Okay. Well, first of all, so this is a lit. It's a lit. Fuck.
Fireplace.
Also-
Fire.
Oh.
No, fuck.
Fireplace.
So that's fireplace. Thank you. So lit fireplace, and you notice there's a wire leading from the fireplace to the other wall. Like it's like about to pull out something burning if anyone were to trip it.
He'll point out there is a tripwire that leads from the fireplace to the wall. If anyone is dexterous enough to take this down before it causes trouble.
And over here, what?
I probably can.
I will help you then, like identifying where it is and kind of like aiding
Yeah,
you.
that's just-
So you have advantage on that.
What do I roll for that?
Sleight of hand
Check,
is usually
check.
what you do.
Yeah, sleight of hand with advantage. All right, yeah, you deftly untie it from under this pile of books. Azel, medicine check.
Okay.
It's not a high save.
You say that.
June's also checking it out, so I don't know if this helps.
Oh.
June's helping me, so
You
Yeah.
said Azel, not Basil. Damn it. Sorry.
Oh, okay. It's like I said, it's not a high check. Yeah, he's dead. There's bites missing out of him.
Is June able to recognize if it was the little girl's father?
It looks like it.
Ah,
You see on this plate over here some spatterings of blood on the plate. It looks like he was actually using a plate to eat.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Azel's gonna do like a cross her head and everything, and bow her head, do a little prayer, consecrate the remains just in case.
Aw, that's very nice. Right, you guys over there, you disarm that trap. What are you doing now?
I'd like to try and figure out what this trap would have done.
I would have flung something burning out of the fireplace at you, like
lovely.
burning holes.
It was literally just wire with tension on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're not super intricate traps, but they're traps.
It's still worrying, considering most people can't do that. Anyways. But I'm going to investigate whatever is magical in here.
Okay, these books, they're very old, and knowledge arcana.
Knowledge Arcana. I'm going to have Sock fly up and give me advantage on it, because he's also an old book owl.
It's fair.
Go off there. I like this. Just throw advantage on everything. Finally, something I'm good at. Books.
22. Okay, these are old magic books.
Any types or tomes I
Like,
know?
You'd have to take time to actually like read through them and see what they are, but they're very old. Like, the Great Queen said she was from the Infernal, invasion. These books look like they're about that old too.
Okay. And he's gonna. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, just very carefully use Mage Hand to actually like lift them up. Try not to
Okay.
touch them as much as possible and like wrap them and linens or something.
Okay, you notice two things. You notice that the fireplace is burning with the books. The books were the fuel.
Well, I'm lucky he's not an angry character. He just kind of sighs out. Such a
Also-
sad loss.
Those had better be Ayn Rand novels.
They appear to be magical in some regard, so I guess not.
Let me see. Does a cut a 9 doesn't hit you, does it?
Thankfully, no.
When you're looking at the books, a claw busts out of the pile and swipes at you.
The fuck?
Where is it? Did I know? Oh, there it is. Hep. Bah! A hand bursts out of the pile and claws at you.
Considering I'm a necromancer, I know what that is, right?
I mean,
I mean, just saying, do I need to roll for it
Yeah.
or?
roll on it real quick as it's slashing at you, but
I
that's a severed troll arm.
Severed troll. Oh, dear, it's a crawling claw.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
no. It is literally the troll's arm.
Oh, it's. Well, that's what he identifies it as because that's what he's used to. It's like
And
it's
it's clawing at everything that gets close to it. And actually, because severed troll arm is a stat.
What the hell? Is he in the books?
no, it's just the arm. It's a severed arm.
What the hell?
Who's closest?
Probably me.
Basil.
Oh God, does a 13 hit you?
Yes.
You should have.
Huh?
I think the severed troll arm keeps thrashing
It
about.
hit you. It hit you, Raven.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Where's my d6s? Oh no. Where's my d6? Okay. Are you it? No, goddamn, where's my d6? There. God damn it. 5. 11 slashing damage on you.
Jesus.
Okay, make a wisdom saving throw, Mr. Arm.
Okay, it fails. It's an
Okay.
arm.
Rebuke the violent. It takes radiant damage equal to what it just did.
Okay, let me check itself.
So it did 11 damage just to itself. Her eyes glow when it hits Basil, and it hears like a bell, if it can hear anything, ring in its mind, and it just kind of bursts into holy fire.
Yeah, it's gone.
She casts Rebuke the Violent.
But yeah, it slashes Basil. Yeah, just so you know, it has disadvantage on its attack rolls. But it still got you because you didn't.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just gonna say he's probably missing the chunk out of his side, and you notice that his blood is more like black sludge rather than actual blood.
Shemags.
Let me get that for you. Ryla pats him on the wound and casts Cure Wounds
Thank you, Lady Ryla.
to
Ooh.
heal.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna check something.
Yeah, no, you should have a modifier to that.
Yeah, that's. But either way, Azel's also going to use some lay on hands.
I don't think.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know
I'm
what
gonna,
that's going to do to a vampire if it does anything, but she's going to use lay on hands.
Technically a living vampire, so it's
So-
I'm
fine.
gonna upcast that because I refuse to heal one point of
You know what?
damage.
Though? That's okay. I'm okay with that. 5. What are you doing, Azel?
Azel is using the rest of her lay on hands, which is a 5. No, wait, not the rest of her lay on hands. She's going to use lay on hands to give him 5 hit points back, basically.
I am back to max because I have no health.
I only need 4 then because those add up to 6.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
He's just gonna watch him just slowly lean back. Oh, thank you, my dear ladies. Oh,
Sir
I have not
Basil,
been surprised like that in a while.
you must be wary.
So how did the troll's hand get severed by books? Did it just have a hell of a paper cut?
I think it was hidden here in case someone came snooping around.
So wait, so like the troll set extra traps, and then severed its own arm to be a trap?
Apparently,
The fuck is up with this troll? I want to kill him even more.
this is
I do
very
believe,
worrying.
if I may, that arm may have been severed during one of our confrontations.
Oh. Okay.
Well,
It's still worrying that it retained some sort of intellect after it was severed.
Everybody roll perception checks.
Azel,
Including
Azel.
That's 20.
Finally.
Oh, Basil.
It's fine. I was due.
Okay, Ryla. And Azel. Oh, goddamn.
Thank you for
guys
not
are here.
rolling below fucking double digits again, Azel.
You to spot a hand crawling on top of the piano, reaching down to hit the keys.
Company. And, actually, can I cast a spell?
Sure.
This says Primal Savagery, but I'm actually casting Thorn Whip to just reach out with a tendril and grab it.
Okay, nat 20. Holy shit. Are you okay? Yeah, you catch it. What? Give me your damage.
That deals 1d6 piercing damage, and it yanks it into her hand.
You
It
have
would
nat
be-
20, so you do that twice.
2d6, yeah. Then
Another d6.
Okay.
Lady Ryla, throw it in the fire.
Oh shit!
eat that bitch in the fire.
Is that what you're doing?
She pops it into her mouth and casts Primal Savagery for real to deal acid damage.
Or you
God,
could do that. That's fine too.
Yeah, you hear it scrunching as it just it's gone. It's gross, Ryla. It tastes disgusting.
Mm.
It's a little rotten.
Mm. Ugh. Ugh.
Sir Wags looks at that. It's like, huh?
So,
Are you alright?
It did not look like it agreed with you.
It tastes pickled.
yeah.
Usually people things are quite delightful.
These things, the flesh of a troll must not be good for you.
How many Wags? How many times do you think you've severed an arm of this thing?
I could not give you a solid number. I'm afraid.
But more
We've
than once.
seen it many times. Yes, we've fought it more than once. I do not know if we severed an arm every time, but
I'm just waiting for him to have like a fucking PTS flashback many times.
he got a 15 on his investigation. This is where the beast sleeps.
Old trashy mattress, okay.
And he looks at the fire. It kept itself warm here at night. And this, a musical instrument of some kind.
It's a piano.
I believe that claw was attempting to hit a key.
Either alert its master or maybe interact another trap. I would like to investigate the piano if I can.
Investigate.
Also, is that a
Sock will help.
is that a backpack in the corner?
Yes, it is. 24. Holy yeah. There's some kind of magic wired up into this piano. Like,
Okay.
you're pretty sure if you were to
Inside?
hit any keys, it would be extremely loud.
Oh. It seems to have some sort of thaumaturgy spell. Perhaps Thunderwave. I don't know. Some sort of loud sound magic attached to this piano.
Do you
Hey.
think like an alert or like an attack?
Might be
Hey,
both at once.
Hey, when we're done with this, I think we could unrig that and take it back onto the airship. Oswin would love this for her room.
Perhaps.
Aw. Yeah, we'll
But
do that.
can I tell if it was an alert or a attack?
There's many keys.
Oh, each key is bound to something different?
No, maybe not all of maybe not each individual one, but there's several keys.
Oh. The keys are all... Some of the keys are bound to different things. It may have several effects.
Do you think somehow this piano is making a troll unusually smart?
Can I tell if this is old magic or new magic?
You don't think that has anything to do with the troll being smart?
It doesn't seem to have any correlation.
Hmm.
I believe this is a little more advanced.
Everybody, perception.
Azel.
I'm hoping this troll shows up because
Rylan's distracted from thinking about how to get the piano out.
Yeah.
Basil,
After R number 2, he's paranoid.
you hear thumps from the woods.
He's coming.
oh, good.
Which direction?
Can I point?
Over here.
Right or left? I didn't see where you.
Oh,
You over
down
here
here.
somewhere.
Yeah.
I see. Then I think it'd be stealth time.
Yeah, y'all want to hide?
Yes. Sneaky attack
Let's
sounds fun.
see.
I have 0 in stealth, but fuck it.
11.
Oh, thank you, Hazel.
Oh, Hazel, nice.
June is actually going to go out into the open and directly challenge the troll.
Okay.
Fucking Socrates vanishes.
Ryla, I'm giving you advantage because June is going out there to. Yeah, you all get advantage because June is going out to draw attention. And, where's your stats? Hop. Perf.
And attacks from stealth actually do have advantage. Remember correctly.
So,
This very large troll. Oh yeah, I should roll Wags itself too. He gets advantage thanks to June. 19! 6. 19! No, what Wags does, he dives into this backpack.
burrows in there. Is this a thing that I can hide behind right here?
That is broken pottery, so yes.
Okay, well, she's gonna hide there.
Okay. Ryla, where are you hiding?
Ryla's just gonna octopus into the floor.
Oh, there you go. Oh,
Basil's tucking himself like to this wall and kind of making himself as flat as he can.
I see Juniper. Huh? Scratches his chin. What are you doing in my house?
I'm here because you ate some little girl's father, and I'm going to whoop your ass.
Whoop your ass.
Gonna whoop your ass. I love her.
Yeah.
I do too.
You think you can stop the mighty thought?
Okay, I legitimately just did a spit take because I was halfway through sipping my water.
Hey, Hazel, what's the name of your sword?
Thought Slayer!
Oh,
You're an asshole! Fucking damn it!
Congratulations! That was my dumb thing I had planned.
Fucking son of a bitch.
glorious.
Yeah, that's grand.
I might be a redemption paladin, but I can't redeem a thought.
No.
Be gone, thought. Smite.
Okay, June's going to go rage time, and
Okay. If you're doing that, we're going right into initiative. No talk, just rage. Okay.
well, she's also going to do it as a continue to trash talk this guy kind of way. So
And
burn in one
Troll
of
has
them.
an actual stat block, which is great. Yeah.
So,
Oh,
does everybody
Everyone-
in stealth have to do that?
Yes, you do,
or-
but
okay.
you do.
yeah,
We'll go, I know. I'm trying to.
it just
How do I-
gauges when we act.
Okay. I don't
But
know.
we're
How do I make
still-
her icon bigger?
What?
We're still hidden.
Oh yes. I'll make you bigger. Hapa.
She's like
Hapa.
twice her size.
You're about the size of the troll now.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know why the initiative thing's not popping up. But
It's there.
when you look at the. Is it?
Yeah, he's got a 12.
No, I mean the sidebar thing.
Oh, you have to pull that up.
Where is it?
I believe it's underneath or above the question mark over on the side. It should look like a little clock.
Aha!
There it is.
Cool.
And
You
June
have
finally
to
rolls hers.
shift us around a little bit since we're a little out of order.
Yeah.
There's our lovely boy Thought.
June grows to the size of Thought while saying, "You're about to be banished, Thought."
Be gone.
I've become
Ryla
the size
and
of
Basil.
Thought.
I'm assuming Ryla has the higher dex.
Yee.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let me roll Wags. Sir Wags' dexterity. God. What's your dex? Oh, 14 as well. Okay. God damn it. What's your dex, Ryla?
18.
Oh yeah, your dex. How do I add to this? How do I add an initiative count on here?
I think you would have to roll, and then the initiative counter would bring it up.
But yeah, I'll just do this. Hold on. I already rolled it, but I just need to get a another initiative on there. Ah, that's not his. That's wow. That's actually what Wags got. Okay. Oh, you're not showing up. Why not? Come on. God damn it. Oh well, he got a 14.
Click
Right
on
there.
the icon you're using for him. Like right click.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Add to initiative. Should be there.
there is not. And
Maybe because he doesn't have a stat block. I don't know.
no, that's technically. Oh god. That's technically the nightmare.
Oh,
Whatever. He got a 14. He has a +2 dex, so I'm guessing he's after June. Yes. What's your dex modifier?
June's dex modifier is 1.
Okay then. Basil. Okay. No. Yeah, he's after Basil then. Oh god. Okay. Let me. So up first, Hazel.
Hey.
Well, I apologize, Juniper. You were right there in the open, so you don't get a surprise round.
That's fine.
Alright, so she's actually gonna hold her action because he's not close enough yet.
Okay.
So if
What's
he gets in range of an attack where she can move here or here and hit him, then she's going to move out of stealth and hit him.
Okay. Ryla.
Ryla is going to expend both uses of Wild Shape to upcast a bit, transforming into a horned, armor-plated creature from her homeland called a Diablo Gato, which uses the stats of the Styracosaurus.
Ooh.
And she is just going to immediately charge right at Thought. And
Hey, how much movement was that?
what?
How much movement does it have?
40 feet.
Damn.
Gore attack. Okay. Hold on a second.
You do not have enough movement for that.
he does because remember our tokens are large. That'd
Oh,
be
that's
20
All
feet.
right. Yeah. Right. Right.
That'd be 20 feet instead of 40.
Let's see about here.
Hold on.
That's technically 25.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me. Okay. There it is. Sorry, I hadn't set up the attack yet.
Fine.
$17 for a gore attack.
That hits.
And that deals 2d8 plus 4 piercing damage.
Okay.
And he must also succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw.
All right. How much damage are you doing?
11.
11. Okay. And need strength save. Let me grab the thought dice. Yeah, how much to save? Oof. Never
DC
mind.
13.
You got a 19.
Ah.
Wow, thought you're last. Thought, good job. All right. Is that it?
And when she hits, she makes this sound.
What's that?
Diablo 4. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere K twitches.
Very nice. Where's your? Let me make. You're a large creature now, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Can you pull yourself out of thought so I can make you bigger?
Did you get
Okay,
out
thank
of
you.
thought?
Words.
Yeah. You charge into him, and he catches your horns, but they dig into his palms.
Okay.
And next up is Basil.
Now, Basil's gonna move up a little bit here to kind of like peek out around the wall to get a bit of a sniper sight on him. And he's going to cast my friend Witch Bolt.
That hits.
Level. Don't we go level? Yeah, I might as well go level. Huh? That's 11 lightning damage. That's
Nice.
almost max. Nice. And Sock is going to fly his happy little butt over, go down to here, which is like 40 feet, and then over. He's going to sit like behind June and use the or the help action for her attacks.
Alrighty.
So basically, she has advantage on her attacks.
Alright, is that it?
Yeah.
And now it is your turn, June.
Okay.
Or attack. I think it only does the first attack. Well, we only have one attack.
Yeah, roll 3.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
Do I have to grapple something in order to throw it? Or is throwing count as an attack itself?
Creature you'd have to grapple.
If you want
think
to
that would
throw
be a
it, you have to
shove.
beat. What?
I think you're thinking of a shove, Blake.
Yeah.
A shove, you need to. I think it's. You do no damage with the shove, but you push it 5 feet.
Is he close enough to his door frame to be shoved into it face first?
Let me see. That's just barely out of reach. 5 feet would be
Damn.
about here.
Son of a bitch. I want to try to get him in range of the rest of the party. A bit
Look,
better.
he is in rage.
I meant like for
Remember, if you don't attack on your first turn of rage, you will lose your rage.
yeah. Okay. You know what? Yeah, June's just gonna go in, and she's gonna go in with. Well, we'll do the axe because the axe is fun. So roll to hit with great axe.
What the? Jesus.
Does 20 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right. Roll in damage. 10
Max
slash.
damage. 12
Plus 2.
damage if you're raging.
Wait, what?
+2, you're raging.
Oh yeah. So plus 2. So yeah, 12.
Very nice hit. Why is
And
Basil here twice?
This is a CR5 monster, by the way, and we are technically a 5-person party of level 3, so we're still punching up a bit.
That's
Wait, why is
5.
Basil here twice? What?
What?
Why is
Basil where?
Basil on this turn order twice?
no, he isn't.
He's not.
Right, good.
No, he's not.
Basil. Oh, that sucked.
Sock is not on the turn order. He's a familiar. He goes directly
He's-
after me.
He's not on the
He's-
turn order twice. At least I don't see him.
Yeah.
It is for me.
That's
We don't see him.
That's
Yeah.
Easel. One of those is Easel. The icon looks. the
No,
icon
no.
looks at a
It's
small scale.
Hazel, Ryla, Basil, Juniper, Basil again, and then Thought.
Okay, that may be just a glitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll use that turn order for Sir Wags.
oh, that could be like the placeholder. I just realized I went before Sir Wags.
You did. It's fine. I'll just move him up so he's in front of you. Yeah. It's so weird on my end. It's Basil, then Basil. All right, he's gonna bust out of the backpack and go. So everything's fine. So he can go out here. He charges to here, and I don't think he can hit anything from here.
He's got two giant things in his way.
Yeah, he can't reach, but he's charging out to help fight. And now it's Thought's turn. Oh, some of his injuries seal back up, and he glares at you, Ryla. You don't beat Thought. Thought beats you. 11 doesn't hit you. Ryla.
What?
Does an 11 hit you?
No. And also, is that that's a melee attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because he has done that, Riley gets to make a +6 to hit.
It interrupts his attack.
No, but he's made a melee attack, so that means Riley gets to make a spike attack as a bonus action, or as a reaction.
20 hits.
Okay. That deals 6 damage as she tilts her head and lets him poke himself on her neck spikes.
The 15 hit you.
Yes.
Okay. That is 11 points of slashing damage. He brings his claw and slashes you across the face. And then he goes for his third attack. That's a...
Do I get what? Do I only get one reaction for this, or
Yeah.
a reaction for each of his
Earn
attacks?
your reaction to do it.
One
Okay.
reaction.
That's a 22 to hit you.
Yeah.
And 8, 12 slashing damage. He tears into you, and he's going to go around you, not provoking. You get an opportunity attack, June. June,
What?
you get an opportunity attack if you'd like.
Oh,
He's within
sure.
your range.
Yeah. Okay, so that's I roll a d20, right, to attack?
Yeah, roll your attack. Your
Okay.
great axe.
Roll with the great axe again. Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
Oh no, you don't. So
+2.
+2.
So it's
So-
20 damage.
Jesus. Okay, you do that, and let me roll a thing.
Oh no. I had a thought. I'm not sure it's a good thought.
That nothing happens there, but when he moves, he yells out, "Arms! Attack!
What?
Didn't hear that.
Attack!
We still
What?
didn't hear you.
Arms! Attack!
Oh
Up
fuck.
from under the bed, and popping out from behind the tree stump. These have disadvantage to hit.
He has control of his arms. Lovely.
Yes. Well, no, he can see you both, so they don't have disadvantage. It's a 17 to hit you, Juniper.
That hits.
That's a 13 damage, but you're raging, so it's reduced to 6. 6 slashing damage as the arm pops out and slashes you across the tail.
6 slashing damage.
And Basil does. Oh, does a 22 hit you?
Strangely, no, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
8. 12 slashing damage to you.
12.
12.
I thank you guys for all that healing you did me, but it's now gone.
You what?
So I thank you guys for all that healing you did me, but it's gone now.
You know what? At least you're not dead.
Yeah,
That's fair.
and that is his turn. Hazel.
All right.
Oh wait, hang on. I actually have to do something since I got attacked. I have to
Okay.
make a Constitution saving throw because Witch Bolt is a concentration spell.
Oh, well, he moved anyway. Oh, yeah, he moved. That's right.
Yeah,
Make a
I have
saving
to just
throw.
roll this.
failed.
No, that spell's gone. Shit.
Hazel. He did not proc your action, I'm afraid.
Yeah, he didn't. So she's just gonna come around and get right in front of him. Tiny little fucking Hazel. And I didn't have time to put the +1 longsword on here, but she's just gonna like
Yeah, just add 1 to everything.
she's just gonna like hit him.
I'm sorry, that misses.
She's got like he's flanked by Ryla, so that's a +2.
Oh, that's right, that's right. Okay, then, that does it. Well, does the flank need to be behind him?
You get just on either side.
Okay, then yeah, that hits.
Alright, so yeah, she's gonna hit him. That's a +1 longsword. And
5 damage then.
Oh, Jesus.
so the flaming
27.
sword also has a fucking divine smite on it.
Fuck.
That's 20 total damage with the +1.
Okay, then let me roll another thing. Oh, okay, nothing happens. And is that your turn?
Yep, I can only hit once.
Ryla! God damn it.
Ryla's going to burn her remaining second level spell slot.
You're wild shaped.
Yeah.
You
She
can't
use
cast
this-
while you're wild shaped.
Yeah, but druids can burn spell slots to heal their wild shapes.
Oh, my bad.
Healing herself for 9 damage.
Okay.
And then she's going to make a another gore attack.
Is that a bonus action to heal like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't get the knockdown this time, but ooh.
Nat 20. Well. Give me your damage. Nine.
That's what I rolled for base. What do I do for a crit?
It's another die. of
Another
that
die.
type.
Another D8 or another 2D8?
Another D8,
Yeah.
I think.
Technically, in Slice of Adventure, we're using the same rules that VV uses for his game. So it's max damage on your hit die.
Oh,
What she got?
so
It's a bit she got anyway, but that's what it is.
okay.
Oh, alright. I'm throwing my book down. How do you want to do this?
Oh, did that finish him?
It finished him.
She's gonna pull a Gomorrah. She's gonna just gore both of her horns right into his back, tilt herself backwards, and basically backflip and suplex him down into the floor.
Oh,
With
yeah, his
horn.
head splats. The thought is dead.
Now, what about his arms?
No, they're still alive. Basil.
Okay, so uh, hmm.
God, I thought you guys would need help.
You're actually a moderately damage-heavy team. Be thankful.
Paladin with a flaming sword.
Fucking
Yeah.
rolled well giant snake.
Think of how to do this. Oh, I know how to do this. I'm just gonna Misty Step. So, oh, this has been quite an evening. Sock, would you be a deer? Just flies over and just stares at it menacingly.
All right.
It's my
It is
turn.
now. It's Mr. Wag's turn. The help I thought you guys would need.
We're sorry.
No, it's fine. He's going to.
The troll was threatening. We outdamaged it.
Yeah. And you guys did fire damage to him on his last round of life. Well, runs up to this claw.
It has
And it's going-
fighting.
Yep. That's a 14. That's a 19. That hits. 1d6. That's 9 piercing damage. It fails its con save. And takes. Okay, this hand is dead as Sir Wags bites it, and it fucking explodes. And then, because he still has movement left and multi-attack, can he reach it? That's 20. Yeah, he can make it. He runs to the other hand. Excuse me, ma'am, to Juniper. Because, can't pass through unless you allow it.
Yeah, go ahead.
And 8. That one misses. He goes to claw, the other claw and misses.
Aw.
June.
June's gonna swing her great axe at the remaining hand.
Okay.
Go. Does 16 plus 2 hit?
Yes, it does. Yeah. She cleaves the hand into nothing.
Fucking explodes.
It explodes.
Splat.
Congratulations, you guys murdered a fucking troll.
Oof. That was a little tense there, though. He was doing some damage.
I was genuinely hoping that June would get into some sort of
Got
grapple
a crit
tussle
on him. It
thing
did 20 fucking damage.
to try to bring him more into the center of everybody. But that ended up not happening, and then I thought maybe I can slam his face into his door frame, and that ended up not happening. But it worked out in the end.
Just beat the shit out of him. That's what you did.
Yeah,
Those were some good plans, though.
goddamn, I had a bunch of those hands hidden.
I'm guessing they hit with the same strength as the troll, roughly.
Oh yeah, that did 12 damage, 11 damage to you?
I was noticing they did a lot of damage.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
they
I
were.
thought I was going to have to weaken the troll for this fight. I didn't have to. That was a full-on CR5, 84 HP troll.
God damn.
Fucking curb stomp.
There's a moon druid. There's a barbarian and there's a divine smiting paladin with a
Yeah,
fire
like-
weapon that you gave.
Yeah, I thought you guys would need help.
Also, you let me upcast my wild shape, so Styracosaurus ain't no joke.
I was gonna say we had a giant,
wild shape for that, but
Damn.
snake and a miniature Diablos.
and a smiting fucking paladin, and he got fucking struck by lightning in the first turn. You guys rolled really well with your damages.
Okay. Azel's
Oh.
gonna go back up to Basil
Oh.
again, and she's going to use Lay on Hands. She's only got 5 hit points left to heal, but she's gonna give it to him.
He smiles weakly. Thank you, madam.
I'll give you guys a challenge one day.
You did.
You murdered the troll in 2 rounds.
Hey, that was really tense though. If he got some good hits on us, he would have destroyed us.
Yeah, you just gotta hit well.
The problem is we had a lot of crits.
We got fucking lucky. That's what that was.
If we had rolled like in that goddamn Woodwode fight, he would have steamrolled us.
Oh yeah.
Congrats, guys. You murdered a troll. You slayed Thought.
We slayed Thought.
Basil will collect some of his remains.
Yeah, because you had a fire weapon on you, and you dealt that before his turn. You disabled his healing. It's kind of twitching though. And like the thing I was rolling was to see whether limbs would get severed.
Oh, I figured that out real quick.
Yeah.
And he rolled below where is it? It's below 10 and nothing happens. He got a below 10 on each one.
Oh my god.
I'm going to collect a bone from the body, and then I would like to burn my last 2 spell slots to cast Ice Knife, and basically just freeze the remaining body until it just crumbles.
Okay. Go for it.
Yeah, I'm going to burn my last 2 level 1 spell slots and just necroses these fucking troll remains.
Yeah,
you can never be too careful, I'm afraid.
It's quite gross.
I mean, do you want me to help you crush him?
No, it's perfectly fine. The regenerative tissue would probably be destroyed by the intense cold, if anything else.
Sir Rags is looking at you all he's very impressed. You are all such mighty warriors.
Well, I thank you for the loan of the sword, my friend. And she hands it back to him. It's like,
He takes it.
I believe that was the first mingling of fiendish and divine magic that actually brought anything good into the world.
He smiles at Azel. I believe you are right. I did not even get to flex my muscles.
I did not get to flex on you small, low-leveled peons.
Tell me, you guys are familiar with null stats?
Yeah.
Really?
They were using null stats. He specifically was using the null Fang of Yinogu stats, which slightly tweaked.
Well, these guys are just little tanks.
Yeah? He has 65 health.
Oof.
And without armor, he has a 14 AC, but he's wearing armor.
Oh, you're a good little fella. You helped out anyway. He's a good boy.
You did not even need me to be here, ma'am.
You're always happy to have you. You saved a friend.
I disagree with that, my good sir. You've helped me out immensely when I, very nearly got bisected by an arm.
Well,
So I'm just imagining like the scale difference before. June was twice her size.
you were big before. Now, Yuki's just absolutely minuscule. He could fit in the palm of your hand.
He's gone from small dog to teacup.
Hey, Blakey.
Him and Azel.
Hey, Blakey.
Yeah.
Did you remember to add that extra D4 to your damage rolls when you were scaled up?
I didn't.
Oh, fuck. God damn.
The troll was paced.
I think he would have lasted the same amount of turns, but oh boy.
So June,
guys.
June's still very large.
Ooh.
Proceeds to pick up the smaller members of the party as she did before, but doesn't need to put them on her coil. She just holds them in her arms.
They're just dangling there. It's like, okay, this is fine. Azel gets picked up all the time.
Sir Mags, this is fine. This is fine.
Post-battle pets are okay, but not until then.
Ryla, you want to ride? June wiggles her coils a bit.
Hang on there. We have a couple things to look over first.
We
By
did?
now your rage is wore off, Juniper. So you will. I'm sorry, but you would shrink down by now
Damn.
because you've stopped attacking.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Yeah, fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. There's no more combat. You can just fucking stay huge if you want.
yeah, I kind of do.
I am curious about this piano. Wonder if we can move it safely.
Well, we have a very large friend who can.
Oh, yeah.
And
There you go.
there's this pack in the corner I am interested in, as well as these books, which I'd like to wrap up and take home.
Yes, you may. These are our woods, but I bequeath these things to you all.
Oh, thank you. Most generous. I would have
Yes.
just donated them to the local library if it had not been, okay to do so.
Yes, it is yours, friend. It's friend Basil.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. So,
Azel's going to go and checking the thing first. She's going to go get it out of the corner because Juniper wants to look at it, and she probably can't get back there.
Yeah.
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 So she brings it back.
Feeling that in this place, but if you went in there, you would crush everything.
I was going to say, June has to wait for everyone to not be in there for her to get the piano.
So she brings it back out for Juniper to look through because she was curious.
Inside the backpack it's actually nothing too fancy. It looks like it belonged to the father.
Oh,
But there is a stuffed dog in there.
oh my god. Okay, I'll give this back to the little girl. She is about to take the stuffed dog out of the thing, but her hand is significantly larger than the pack. Maybe you ought to give it back to her.
should probably take the pack as well. I'm sure they might like it back in the family.
Yeah.
But if you excuse me, and she goes and she gets the body and brings it outside and buries it.
Aww.
Oh, yeah.
And she makes
Wags.
a marker for it.
Sir Wags follows you and helps you dig the hole. And he uses the tip of the sword to he uses the sword to cut a piece of wood to make the marker with and carve into it. What should we put on this?
Here lies a brave father who gave his life for his daughter.
And he carves that in Sylvan. Well, he carves that in common, and then in Sylvan he adds, blessing of the pack,
Aw.
Oh.
and he sticks that in there. So what about this piano?
June's waiting for everybody to be out of the way.
Screw up a little there.
Move
Goddamn.
out,
Ryla's
move out of the
gonna
way.
try and help. She might need someone to carry the other side, but she's gonna try and move it out.
Are you de-wild shaping?
Yeah.
Okay. Sir Wax is going to help you carry it. I mean, you want to investigate the keys now?
Oh, yeah.
The troll's dead.
I guess
Who
we
wants to
should.
hit the buttons?
I would like to take the books out of the way first.
Oh, that's fair. Oh, that's a good idea, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea.
I'll move away and take the books with me. And while doing this, I will say Basil's paying his respects to the father.
Aw.
We're gonna have a harder time getting this piano out than we were killing the troll, aren't we?
I mean,
You never know.
Azel
I mean,
goes
June-
ahead.
Drew could probably just pick the whole thing up, but, there's a whole bunch of small people in the way.
Sir Wags tries to help Rilo lift.
Oh yeah, I
Goes
forgot.
roll.
Stop, get your ass over here.
Oh, yes, what?
Azel's just gonna get out of the way then. She was gonna hit the buttons, but
Could do that when it's not in a
No,
corner.
yeah. That's a probably a good idea. He got a 12. Sorry, Wags. Well, I mean, it's not that bad, but he's only got one half of it. Okay. Between the two of you, you pick it up. You're carrying more of the weight, to be fair, and you carry it out to out here. Out here.
Yeah.
Out here. There we go.
All right. So the piano is now in more easy view and access for people.
Yep. Let's admit to being curious.
Basil, Basil, do you want to take a look at the piano?
Would take another look really do anything?
I mean, you already know it has some kind of magic tied to the keys.
I'm afraid about investigating it and actually hitting things. I don't think I can tell anything just by look alone.
So, like, can't you
What?
de-magic it?
Holy shit!
No, I can't. I don't know.
So, I just rolled a performance check for Sir Wags. He got an 18.
Oh.
He plays the piano,
Oh
and
boy.
it's right here. And a shatter hits right here. All fucking explodes. It wasn't me.
Which key was that? I wonder.
Once we get it back to the ship, we can just get it dispelled.
Yeah.
Dispel it, or perhaps sell it to somebody who would like it and get a normal functioning piano.
I already called dibs. I'm giving
Yeah.
this all.
If
Yeah,
you
this
like,
is
it's
awesome.
a little dangerous, and something so unique it'd be a little bit of a shame to render it useless, but
Well,
that is completely up
as
to
in
you.
there are woods, and I have already gifted the books to you, Sir Basil. I do believe it's fair that Ryla, if she wants the piano, may have the piano.
He's not saying to take it. He's saying it's a shame to destroy its.
Oh, gotcha. Well,
Yeah.
perhaps back at the village we may be able to identify it. Perhaps.
Oh, duh! I have identify. I'll take 10 minutes to cast identify.
Okay. Think of a name for this thing. It's the piano of Discord.
Oh, I was going to say it's the
Depending
cool
on how
key.
well or how badly you play it, the effect will be different. On low rolls, you get thaumaturgy. You need to make extremely loud sound, which you're guessing is what the hand was trying to do. Middling roll, you get a level 1 shatter. Higher roll, like what Sir Wags got, you get a level 2 shatter.
About to roll like this and go, oh, it is very good. We can try to play with this thing. And, until now, I guess.
Sir Wags looks at the hole. I didn't do it.
I do not think the troll will object.
Fair enough.
Yes, I would say it's a shame to spell it. It maybe simply better to find a way to at least put the higher spells on a trigger so you don't accidentally blow a hole in your room, family member.
Sir Wags looks at the chair that was in front of the piano. It appears he used the piano for defense.
That would make sense.
And to clarify, yeah, the shatter that goes off, it goes off against a target of your choice. Wags didn't really have a target, so it blew up the wall. Alrighty. Congratulations! You guys got some ancient magic tomes and a piano of Discord.
Yay! June picks up the piano in her arms and then motions for everyone to get on her coils. All aboard the train. Toot toot.
Let us strength check with advantage, Juniper.
Yeah, let me get the thing.
Or athletics with advantage then, I guess.
Athletics with advantage. Please work with me.
21! You hold that thing up. You wish to head out?
Yep. We'll go back to the Kargi village.
And off you go.
Thankfully, we left a nice trail from last time. That's now even more prominent.
Soon we will pave an actual road.
You guys get back, and as you get close, you see the same 2 Corgi scouts from before, who yelp when they see the giant snake woman and dive for cover, and just let you go by.
Oh, it's okay. Everything's fine.
And as you get into the village, waiting there to meet you is the Great Queen herself.
Oh.
She's kind of like using her axe as like a walking stick.
Eh.
It's glad to see you back so soon.
June lets everyone down off of her coils.
Your Highness, the beast has been dealt with. Very good. Ooh, eyes, everybody. Basil, you still beat up?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, right. I can't upcast this, but I can still do this.
No need. And a couple Karigi come up carrying medical things like healing potions and the like.
This is most
And-
kind, but I can honestly survive off this. I would rather not take resources from your village.
We are fine, especially with the beast taken care of.
If you insist, then Your Majesty, he does a little quick bow.
Oh yeah, they just give you some healing. You're fully healed. Don't worry.
I know, he's just trying to be courteous.
Yeah. I must thank you all for your assistance in this trying time.
It is no problem. What we do, and we were happy to do it.
Not all would be as trusting of someone like myself as you have been. I'm
I mean-
flattered.
I mean, ma'am, you didn't kick me in the stomach, so it's fine.
She looks confused.
It's a long story.
No, it's not. Nightmare kicked you in the stomach and it hurt.
Okay, so it's not a long story.
Madam, we are a rather unique group, as none of us are quite beholden to appearances, as you might say.
Perhaps.
Peoples
But I
are
know
not
my kind. Huh?
peoples are not the sum of their background, madam.
I respect, but I know that many would be wary of me and my people, especially if they were to see me.
That is
Yes,
an
but-
unfortunate truth.
Put your best foot forward, and we can put in a good word with the guild, and they will back you up.
Roll a persuasion with advantage.
Not
That's
sure.
what the shall declare.
I
24.
actually have a good persuasion. I forgot about that.
24. Nice job. That sounds truly fantastic.
The guild is not just about helping people, but uniting them.
No longer shall we stay in these woods. We shall attempt to make contact with the village and your guild. And I offer to you my right hand, but
What?
as my ambassador. What?
Oh, I was confused for a second because we fought some hands.
The troll, he had a whole lot of, I'm going to call them sleight of hand tricks.
Ha!
Damn it.
we did have quite a few problems with hands today, ma'am.
Well, this hand shall be by your side now. My queen. Are you certain? Yes. With the beast felled, we are safe now.
Ryla immediately scoops him up.
Hey.
Ours now.
And I guarantee you, madam, that the village will welcome any sort of help that they can get. They will probably be most happy to see you.
Yeah.
She bows her head at Azel. I shall take your word for it. She offers her gnarled big hand to Azel.
Hazel takes it between both of hers and does that thing where you bring somebody's hand up to your forehead and touches it.
Aww.
Aw.
You have all done us such a wonder. You have given us such a wonderful gift this day. Thank you.
Non-character question: is the little girl still in the village?
Yes, she is.
Okay. Hazel.
Yes, would you like him to give it to her, June?
I was gonna say she was little. Yeah, I do. June, despite still being a huge snake, very slowly and cautiously reapproaches the little girl and offers her the teddy bear as best she can.
The little girl who was like, all curled up in on herself before, she like gasps when she sees the stuff.
You cut off.
Oh, she gasps when she used to offer her the stuffed dog. You saved him.
Yeah.
And she puts her hands out for the dog.
June hands her back the little stuffed dog.
She like clutches to her chest and like cries a little bit into the stuffed dog as the Karigi surrounding her are like rubbing her back and like making little dog noises at her.
Oh.
The Karigi looks up to Juniper and nods. You are. You and your friends are something else. Thank you.
Yeah, it's the least we could do.
Oh, that's so cute. And is this all you guys would like to do in the village?
We have to report into the human village.
Yes, you do.
Yep.
Oh, Sir Wags be coming with us?
Yes, I will.
Then you can meet the village and act as a little bit of a liaison and something more permanent.
I believe I would like to head to your guild, actually.
Yes, I know, but you can inform them you are, at this moment, an extension of the Queen.
He nods. You are correct. We shall follow the trail left by Madame Juniper.
Yeah, it's gonna be a better trail.
And of course, this lends a little bit of credence to our story, even if I doubt they'd, think we are lying, but it always
we shall
helps.
bring the rest of their villagers with us now that we know the way.
They would be most glad to see their friends returned.
Yes. And it is an easy trek back through the village.
This path being made better now.
I tell you, I just got like 3 guys, half an hour, like some rock salt. Get an actual road out of this.
You guys, you lead the gaggle of humans. The little girl actually stays behind without her father. The Karigi have decided to adopt her.
Oh, now.
A small child followed us home. She's ours now.
And a couple of the humans who are a bit too injured to really make it stay as well. Like the one missing his arm, he has stayed behind as well. But for the most part, the vast majority of them seemed like they were not able to be hurt before the Karigi got to them. And they travel with you back to the village. With a couple Karigi acting as, just a guard in case anything happens.
I mean, considering what path is being made.
You don't need it, but they're not gonna let you go by yourself if they have the choice.
There's still hippogriffs out there, and there's a forest of relatively no food.
Yeah. Speaking of hippogriffs, one of them is riding a hippogriff. A
Karigi?
small hippogriff.
I mean, now at this point, the path is being they can easily just travel back and forth now.
Yeah.
It's not going to be hard.
Seeing that the Karigi are riding hippogriffs, Basil will inform them where 3 more hippogriffs are in case they need extra mounts.
Thank you very much, Sir Basil.
Of course, the poor things look like they were a bit starving out here.
Yeah, the forest could probably use some help.
We shall do what we can. One of the Karigi runs off to gather the probably still tied up and sleeping hippogriffs.
That was a DC 12 strength check. Are they just that lazy?
They were asleep.
I mean, The sad answer is the fact that they're probably kind of starving and probably kind of weak, but now they have help.
Kind of weirdly, I've noticed when you tangle birds up in netting, they freeze after a certain point. It's weird.
Guys, I didn't think about it, but yeah, you guys saved those 3 hippogriffs completely. And you guys get to the village and are met by that same man, who looks absolutely baffled by this entire confrontation.
The
It was
snake-
a troll.
It was a troll?
It was a troll.
Yeah,
There was a troll.
there very much was a troll.
You took care of it?
Oh, he's very taken care of.
Made sure he would not be regenerating from any of that nonsense.
Oh, thank you so much. And
You also now have some allies.
yeah, I've noticed. I'm Sir Wags, and this is my pack. We are the Kurigi, warriors of this wood. Well, they start talking and exchanging pleasantries.
It's always good to see neighbors get along.
Hazel,
Yes?
you feel another tug on your side.
She looks, is it the same little girl from before?
It is, yes.
She does the same gesture and nods her head at the little girl and says, "See? Here they are.
You did it! You saved them!
I told you we would."
I want to be just like you when I grow up.
Oh.
And another little
Don't
girl.
say you're already halfway there. Don't say you're already halfway there. Don't say you're already halfway there.
Another little girl.
Ryla,
comes
I
in.
can hear you, Miss Ryla.
See another little girl coming out with the group who looks almost identical to the first one, and they see each other, and they run to each other and hug.
Aw.
Little girl and her twin. Thank you all so much. We can never thank you enough.
You have already said it once, and that is enough.
If you ever need anything from us, just let us know and we'll do what we can.
That's kind, but I've already got what I want.
I see.
She's very into music.
And he bows to you all. Thank you. It's not nowhere near as precise as Sir Wags's.
Hazel bows back.
Sir Wags bows to everybody, to both parties. You guys and him.
It's a lot of bowing.
Yes. Is that happens when you have so many like very proper characters at once? And as you guys are gathering up and making sure everyone's safe and sound, you see a yellow streak through the air.
Oh.
Maxie, the Tabaxi's taxi lands.
Oh. I hope he doesn't have a weight encumbrance.
Oh, right. I'm still. Oh, but we also got the piano.
I think you can manage the piano at a smaller size, especially strapping it to this ship.
Well. Look who it is. It is a pleasure to see you. He freezes. Sir Wags freezes.
Oh no!
They stare each other down.
Hey.
Get on the taxi, says Maxie. Eyes locked with Sir Wags.
On seeing this, Socrates flutters down and lands on Wag's shoulder and looks way too pleased with himself.
Maxie's eyes dilate. The cat's irises get huge and they take up their whole eye. Get on the taxi.
June gets reduces back down to normal size probably still does a pretty good job of blocking line of sight between Maxie and Sir Wags.
Blinks, what?
We're getting on the taxi on.
On the taxi.
Yeah.
He
So-
hops on into the driver's seat again. But you can like see his eyes peer out the window at Sir Wags.
Are we able to load this piano?
Of course. So, Maxie's taxis can carry a lot of weight.
Ryla, make sure to tie it down good with some lead.
Yeah.
Sir Wags tries to pet Socrates.
The moment he tries to pet Socrates, the owl flutters and leaves. I apologize. He's a wee bit moody.
He waves you off. It's fine. It's fine.
Animals.
Not all
they-
share my race's propensity for such things. And he hops into the airship with you all.
Kind of before we head out, Basil would like to speak to Easel.
She will. She's actually going to sit right next to him in the taxi because she wants to talk to him too.
Okay, cool. Well, as we're getting ready to fire off, he's gonna, he's gonna kind of just glance over and goes, I did notice a bit of a tingle early on. I'm guessing you used the divine sense?
I did, yes.
And you probably noticed I am putting off a considerable amount of necromantic energy.
I did, yes.
He's gonna smile a little bit and just finally smile wide enough to actually show off the slight points of his fangs. And I thank you very much for acting rationally and not in haste. Someone of my ilk in my profession typically do not get along well with, you and yours.
Well, as I said before, Sir Basil, I do not judge people by their backgrounds or their appearance. I judge them by their actions, and your actions have shown exactly what kind of person you are.
Thank you. That makes this old heart beat quite strongly.
Question. Are there seats in Maxie's taxi?
There's seat belts.
Oh, thank
No,
God.
there's fast belts. I'm sorry.
He was quite quick
thank
about
God.
this idea, was he not?
Oh, thank God he's got fast belts. I was worried I'd have to coil all of you for protection.
Yeah,
That
that's one
was-
thing you hate, it's coiling people.
Yeah, I would have really hated that.
All right, everybody. Come on. Wait, how do you use these things? Hey, so Wags, how do you use these things? Wags needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm imagining the moment he asks that, Maxie floors it just to be a dick.
Yeah, and he failed his saving throw. And Mr. Wags God damn it. Mr. Wags is flung to the back.
Oh dear, we should have told him about the fast belts.
Oh, dear.
Probably.
And you guys are brought back up to the airship. And I believe someone wanted to do something.
Once
Right.
everyone gets situated and everything, she's just going to push that thing all across the floor,
Oh,
slowly getting it to Oswin's room.
Wait, Ryla, let me help. So, June helps Ryla get the piano to Ozzy's room.
Hazel's gonna follow the phone.
She
See
knocks
this.
on the door.
Oh god, I'm getting the door opens. And you see
Ozzy,
Violet?
got something for you.
Cut your piano. I can't keep surprises.
Yeah, I know you had a lot of fun at Aunt Bruno's with the organ. This is basically the same thing.
She rushes towards the piano. Did you stand up, Ozzy?
No.
Okay, then she's just rolling a d20 for performance.
Oh no.
She got a nat 1.
Hazel
boy.
is backs around the corner
Now, be
Okay.
careful. One of those keys casts Shatter, and I don't remember which one.
It's,
No,
it's not-
you were way too late. She already rolled. She runs up and hits keys. She got a nat 1. And yeah, low rolls are thaumaturgy. You just hear this horrible, horrible music, but it's super loud.
oh god. So
Just
Basil
gonna
will inform her that the quality of her play determines which spell gets off, and they may want a wizard who's good at like designing and tweaking spells to have a look at that, so we don't blow holes and stuff.
Oh, that's so amazing! I can't wait till my ears heal.
What?
What?
To what? Cut out.
Oh, I can't wait for my ears to heal.
It wasn't character because you just got screeched at by a magical piano.
Yeah, and she grabs Ryla and hugs her.
And Ryla
And
just
that-
scoops her up.
Oh, that is where we will end this session.
You did? Hang on. You did say Isa wanted to speak to Basil? Basil?
Well, she just kind of wanted to bring up exactly what you brought up, so
Oh, okay. He was just waiting for a quiet moment to say something when they're like more or less private. Cool.
But
After all
basically,
that time moving that thing, I wanted to see the payoff.
Mhm.
Woof.
Ah, and that is this session.
That was a bit tense, yeah.
that was fun.
That was just nice.
Yeah.
It's called. The session is called Hands and Pets.
Hands and
Aw.
pets. I gotta ask, is that troll arm thing standard for D&D, or did you add that?
Them being able to go like that, it was my own thing. But there is stats for them if they get severed.
Huh.
Hmm.
That's
They
really
don't-
cool.
There's the stats in here. Let me explain the arm to you. Severed arm has a speed of 5 feet and can make one claw attack on its turn with disadvantage on the attack roll unless the troll can see the arm and its target. Each time the troll loses an arm, it loses a claw attack. But this one had, regrown its arms and left the other ones alive. And
That is-
planted them around.
That was a really cool boss battle.
That was very clever.
That was fun.
I'm glad.
I'm glad that Azel finally met Basil because I was waiting for that.
Same.
I was wondering
Yeah.
how he was going to react to the paladin.
Oh,
He was just gonna hang back and maybe fire a spell if she started swinging at him.
Oh,
Otherwise, he's just treat her like a normal, polite person.
I got
Jeez.
to.
she's
I
a
got to
redemption
release-
paladin, and I'm playing her as closely to the ideal of a redemption paladin as I possibly can.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I got to unleash the hounds and release the thought on you both. On you all.
Thoth the troll will return when I get my fucking summoning skeletons.
Hey.
Hmm?
You killed his body. You killed all the hands, but you didn't burn all the hands.
You said they
Are you
exploded.
still recording, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. Then end it with this. Thought the troll will return.
In Avengers 3.
That means I probably can't resurrect him if his soul's not there.
Nope.
Damn. Probably resurrect him, control death, whatever.
Right. I'm going to
Are
stop
you
recording.
done?